Hello, friends. Welcome in. How are you today? How's it going? Let me double check and triple check that everything is working. Been having some trouble with OBS, but we're gonna see if it holds up. We're gonna see how it holds up today. Excuse me. All right. Coffee my beard. Very good. Very good. All right. I think we are probably good to go now. Let's hope. Oh, well, maybe not. We'll just see how it goes. We're just gonna see how it goes at the start, and we'll go from there. But let's go ahead and just moving over. Welcome in, everybody. How's it going? How are you today? Vix, hello, welcome in. How are you doing? Sassy, hello. And Electric Kitty, welcome in. Is the clam a man or is the man a clam? That is a good question. I feel like it's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Today's been a solid day. Oh, that's good to hear. That's very good to hear. Things had been going pretty well until OBS happened, for me. One, we will probably a 30 stream hype. A 30 stream streak. That's what I meant. I read hype as you said it, or as it was in front of me. But that's awesome, Sassy. That's awesome. Made traditional Yule cookies. Found asbestos in my apartment and spent the day with my mom and my bestie. Oh no, that sounds awful. I mean, the asbestos part, particularly.
It's my Christmas anniversary.
Your Christmas anniversary with 20 months. Fix! Thanks so much for the 20 months. That's crazy. That is crazy, my friend. But thank you. Thank you for sticking around for a year and a half plus. Ooh, 3 kinds of cookies. That sounds awesome. Today was the first day of the season where I woke up and was confused at what time it was. I woke up a little bit later than I intended, which was like 8 something. And it was still dark outside because up here in the winter, the dark is, sunrise is much later and sunset is much earlier. But I looked at my phone and I was like,
we would say baguette.
Brad, welcome in. I looked at my phone and I was like, what time is it? I was like, did I sleep till 8 p.m.? Anyway, so I was very confused. I had a what year is this type of moment. The YouTube video I was watching was super quiet, so I turned up my speaker, and when I came here, it was so loud. Oh no! What were you watching? Were you watching the 4-hour plagiarism video? Because up here, the dark is eternal. Close. Very close. Gosh. No, it's asbestos. It's asbestos to get rid of that. I'm still wondering why this week isn't over yet. It's been like a year since last weekend. It has felt like a long week. In fact, you're not wrong. Wouldn't have it any other way. I love when I get to chill and hang out with you after work. Yay, Vix, I'm glad that you're here. Glad that you're here. No, Valheim playthrough. Okay, nice. Same. One, the Video Game Awards are today. And we were gonna start about an hour ago because that way we could get through all of the first Clam Man game, because yes, there are multiple Clammans. They're Clam Men, I guess, if you will. And so we were going to we were going to get through the first one. And I think we still can, but we'll probably have to start the game sooner rather than later. Because I think the pre-show starts around 3:30 my time. Yeah, I want to make sure. I'm sure a lot of you are probably hyped about the Game Awards. So I want to make sure that we get through the game, before it gets too late.
Yeah, baby!
Opons! Welcome in, Opons. How are you? How's it going? So if we hop into the game faster than what seems like typical, it's probably because of that. But Opons, how are you? Just here for the vibes. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, Opons, how are you doing? Have you played the new mode yet? I haven't. I need to, in Apex. I'm curious about it. It sounds interesting, though I've seen some bugs that probably aren't good. My wallet can't afford to be excited for the Game Awards. I guess they do a lot of they do a lot of announcements, I suppose. But hopefully there's not too many, and it's dropping today. And Joss, welcome in. I still haven't put in your sound alert. I'm sorry. Welcome in. How are you? Took a personal day today. Ooh, how was it? How's your day been? I didn't enjoy it as much. It's okay, but one-sided. I've heard that it's very like either one team stomps the other. Like it flips. Sometimes it's the Revenant, sometimes it's the Legends, but they will like stomp one or the other. I have also seen there's like a bug where the Revenants keep being spawned in the ring and far enough away that they can't get into the ring. And so it's just a constant loop of them dying. And Josh, with that 3 stream streak, what do you say we keep these good vibes going? Hey, I appreciate that. No, I plan on getting it up connected and all that stuff. I remembered as soon as I was like trying to get stream to work. I was like, oh wait, I didn't do that. Yeah, it's not as fun as 3 strikes. That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. I've also seen like, because I've heard it's supposed to be kind of similar to the first Halloween event with Revenant, like where they have to escape on the ship. However, in this one, you have to at least have 6 people make it to the ship, I think, in order to win. So like, I've seen some people like, well, I made it to the end, but I didn't win, which feels weird. So I don't know. But 3 strikes was very fun. I think it was very fun. Some people want it as a permanent mode. I think it should just be like a reoccurring thing. Like once a season, maybe. Like, I feel like that's fun. It'll keep it fresh. Because I feel like if it's just on all the time, it's just going to get boring. Like, it's just not going to be as fun. But, I don't know. But anyway, friends, the Game Awards are tonight. I don't know of any like specific announcements or like what people are anticipating. I think I've heard maybe again rumors of a remake for Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. I learned that Hazelight Studios doesn't actually own the rights to that. I thought it was Hazelight because I think they made it, but I think it's who was it? Somebody else owns the rights to that game. So if they're remaking it, it's not going to be Hazelight. But if they do, I think they should make it like a legit two-player game. Hazelight is under EA Originals. That's right. I think, though, someone was saying that it wasn't EA. I don't think it was, because it was like much older. So what has Hazelight always been under EA Originals? Were they like acquired after like Brothers, or I don't really know their history, but I'm not sure. But the last word, yeah, for sure. I don't know. I feel like the original one-player controls are part. I agree. It definitely had a certain feel, but I don't know. I'm sort of like. I actually though, when I bought the game, I thought it was co-op, so I was disappointed. I thought it was couch co-op, and so when it wasn't, I was like, oh, this is not. Never mind. We can't play this game. Never mind, everybody, or not everybody, but my friend. We cannot play this game. It just looked so like this is made to be a co-op game, but anyway, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they do. Some random things. Nintendo announced that they're adding. This is like real weird. They're adding some new spirits to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which, if you guys didn't play Smash Bros, there was like a special mode where you like saved everybody and you got spirits, which then you could, like, they were like stickers, and you could attach the sticker spirits to like the playable characters, and it would like give them power ups. So you could play special modes where it's like, it's Mario, but he's stronger, or like his jump is, you know, a lot taller or whatever. He takes less damage or whatever it is. But this is but they have not added spirits to the game for a very, very, very long time. And for the most part, the game has seemed to be like not in support. Like, it's not supported anymore, really. But it's weird. So they're adding some new content to the game. And it's going to be all new spirits with like interesting power-ups, they said, and whatever. So anyway, very curious. That's wild to me. Such a strange. Yeah, absolutely. It does feel weird. I'm curious if. I wonder why they're doing that. I'm curious if they're gonna try to revive Smash Bros. Ultimate, so that way, whenever like the Smash 2 comes out, Switch 2. There we go. Switch 2 comes out. The Smash Machine. Whenever the Switch 2 comes out, they're just gonna like, maybe they'll just reuse Ultimate, and so this is them trying to like, you know, that CPR machine. Maybe they're trying to like jump start it all back together, even though that's not what that machine does. But you know what I mean. Never finished it, but the single player stuff was fun. I agree. I agree. I played a lot of it, but I didn't really get too competitive. I didn't really play a lot of online mode. Smash Switch 2, Ultimate Final Form Wii U 2. The Wii U has come back to claim its rightful place in gaming. What if it was just Switch 2, the Wii U, and it's just they re-released the Wii U? They're like, look, this is a good idea. This is a good idea. You guys didn't get it. The Wii U. I love that. Gosh. Yeah, anyway, we'll see. We'll see what they do with the Switch 2. I'll be very curious. In a weird kind of, speaking of Nintendo, a while back they announced like Nintendo something 2024, where it was like it was going to be a event where they were going to have like Smash Bros, Splatoon, other stuff. It was like going to be kind of like a competitive styled event for 2024. They canceled it, and they said it was because they had been receiving threats against staff and event attendees. Weird, random. I don't know, like, what that means exactly. But it just seems so random for like a Nintendo event. But anyway, they canceled it. It was gonna be like an official Nintendo thing. So I thought it was very surprising. It's a Switch, but when you plug it into the TV, you actually just play on a second handheld Switch. I mean, I guess that's fair. That is actually kind of what the Wii U is. So, but the Wii U had so many good games that were like asynchronous multiplayer that I wish we could do that on the Switch. So I'd be down with that. But anyway, that's sort of the newsy stuff that I heard. I'm curious what'll be announced tonight, if there's any... I feel like for a lot of these events, it's rare that there are games that necessarily I'm super pumped about. I feel like it's usually like AAA titles that get announced that I'm usually like meh about. Like I wonder if we're gonna see Death Stranding 2, because apparently Kojima's already in town. So I don't know what else he's working on, but he might be there for that. I haven't really heard anything else. I wonder if Nintendo will have any announcements. I don't know. But anyway, friends, I think we're gonna hop into Clam Man. I know it's early, but I'm sure he's spending the night at Jeff's house. Probably. They're probably besties, so he might be. He might be. I mean, he showed up to your work, didn't he, last year? Oh, Luigi's Mansion. Interesting. Very interesting. I know they were working on that remake, but I think it doesn't come out until like next year, if I recall correctly. IRC. By the way, Lottlenot yesterday, so much fun. I really want to play more. We're gonna play more of it. But I loved it. I was very much a fan. And we're pretty much through with it. It doesn't seem like it's a super long game. Like we cleared out most of the map. We've got a little bit more to go, but I'm very excited about it. But we're not playing Lottlenot today. Today we're playing Clam Man. Had it on the background, it looked so neat. It was. Loved it. At Sony, the main guy from Death Stranding and Kojima were there with 1 million security guards. Yeesh, I bet. I bet Kojima... I mean, yeah, it kind of makes sense. I'm sure a lot of people want to talk to him and pitch him ideas. But... can't blame him. All right, friends. How do you feel about starting some Clam Man? Kojima has 2 really big dudes with him all the time. Yeesh, I bet. Again, it's kind of crazy to think about, but I mean, like, there are a lot of weird people who like games and who might not know boundaries, I guess, when it comes to you know, game directors and all that stuff. And he's sort of a I don't know, I feel like he kind of has like a cult following as well, so I'm sure it's needed, his bodyguards and stuff. But all right, friends, we're playing Clam Man. I get ready. All right. There is a sequel to this game coming out soon. They already have like a prologue set up for it, and it looks great. And I feel like this is already going to be good. Yeah, I guess. Graphics, fantastic. Sure. Okay. All right. This is looking good. Already looking good with that window. Team Clam, everybody. The game autosaves at the start of every scene. Do not turn off the game when this icon is showing. We're not sure what would happen if you do, but it's probably super bad. That's... How's it sound? That sounds real loud. All right. Clam Man. The town of Snacky Bay, 30 years ago. Snacky Bay, prime mayonnaise. Patrick? It's Clam Man. Right click on things to interact. How macabre. Left click to go through dialogue. My plant, it's looking a little pale. Might have watered it too much. The basketball hoop makes throwing paper balls in the trash a joy. Dude, did you hear? Take it easy, Pete. Hear what? It's Lindsay, dude. She got laid off, just like that. What? Really? Why? What happened? I don't know. I was gonna ask you. Must have been pretty bad to get fired on the spot like that. Oh, okay. I forgot to ask when you were playing Frog Detective, but did you see the little settings window before the start of the game? I don't remember. This game, too real for the game industry. Honestly, probably true. Option 4 for sure. Always bring just half a pot of coffee and conversation. Wait, but I want to know, slacking off? Dude, I don't know. Probably worse. I mean, slacking off. I slack off. In fact, I'm slacking off right now. Some people might even say that you're slacking in work ethic. Well, let's not be those people. Being disrespectful to Mr. Bossman? I assume that's what it's supposed to be. How disrespectful are we talking here? Really disrespectful? I don't know, man. Super disrespectful? Nah, not Lindsay. Super duper disrespectful? That's pretty disrespectful. The most disrespectfulest? The most disrespectfulest? Infinity disrespectful? Yeah, that might have been it. Spending company money? Oh, maybe that's it. She was always wearing those fancy silk tops and stuff. Did she have access to the company accounts? I don't think so. But then how would she get the money? Hey man, don't ask me. I'm not the embezzler here. Maybe she laid some kind of trap? A trap? A trap for money? Yeah, like a pyramid scheme or crowdfunding. Commentary. Yeah, you should, absolutely. I'd love to see that. Always bring just a half pot. There we go. Here we go, Brad. Always bring just a half a pot of coffee. Is she the one who's been doing that? If that's true, I'm not sure I feel sorry for her anymore. Why do you even drink coffee when all you do is try to nap during work hours? Keeping up appearances, man. Boss man would never suspect someone who's had 6 cups of coffee to be sleeping on the job. Anyway, thought I'd let you know. Yeah, thanks. Is she still here? Can I go say goodbye? Nah, man, she packed up her things pretty quickly. Rumors she took it pretty hard. Oh, and another thing, boss wanted to see you. Me? Did he say why? No, man, I just spoke to Cheryl. That doesn't sound good. Well, considering what just happened to Lindsay, that doesn't sound good. Relax, dude. It's probably just another chat about workflow and synergy and team spirit. Guess I'll head over there. Alright, man, I'll see you later. Synergy, efficiency, productivity, fun. I get it. Go catch some sleep. Don't think I won't try. Now, hold on. I really like that calendar. It's really extensive. Every single day in the year is in there. I want to look at this poster. Motivational. That's my full collection of work of Lufish Sea Coral. That one's called The Baits of Bath, The Allure of the Onsen. The Old Man and the Soil. Jailbait, a photographic collection of prison food. She sells seashells by the seashore, the woman behind the mass killings. That's very good. That makes me laugh. Wow. She sells seashells by the seashore, the woman behind the masculines. I'm a fan of that. Fear and Floating in Snacky Bay. A savage voyage to the heart of the American stream. That's like Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Pisces of your heart. What a load of Pollux. 10 false myths you've heard about. You've always been herring about. I've really had enough. 10 fun ways to rid your life of fish puns. My emails have been blowing up lately. There's a big shipment missing or something like that. How do you lose 50 tons of mayonnaise? It's not like you just drop it behind the couch. Okay, I guess I have to answer this phone now. Is there anything? Snacky Babe Prime Mayonnaise, Clam Man speaking. Hello? Hello, is this the mayonnaise people? No, this is Clam Man. Yes, how can I help you? I have a question about the mayonnaise, please. Oh, right. Well, this is sales, so what would happen, theoretically, if someone was to smear your mayonnaise all over his body? I'm not sure I follow. Would it say, I don't know, make you more aerodynamic? Hypothetically. I don't think so. Oh, okay. Good to know. Tommy, it's not going to work. No, I said it's not going to work. No. Wait, not. No, Tommy, wait, don't. Light the fuse. They hung up. Huh. One of the perks of being junior sales representative, my very own phone. It's even better when it doesn't ring. All right. Oh. Hey, is this Snacky Bay Mayonnaise? Yes, you've reached sales. You've reached the sales department. What can I do for you? Yeah, so I bought a jumbo-sized fun pack of your Prime Mayo the other day, and I left it out during the night, and now it's gone. Oh, right, I see. Well, this is sales, so I'll just connect you to custom... I don't think that's a thing that should happen. Well, no, I think I should get my money back. I bought mayonnaise, and it was clearly defective. Why else would it vanish overnight? I really couldn't... No, you'll answer my question. The customer is always right. Maybe someone stole it? Oh, well, I suppose that explains it. They hung up. Oh no, Sassy. I just had to live up to my IRL name and I hate it. What happened? The customer's always right. Hey, we got an Achievo for this. Service-minded. Hey. Hey. Where's my pizza, man? I ordered it like 2 seconds ago. Oh, it's coming. How soon? Real soon. All right, and I better get it too. Pizza Boy will remember this. Did you see? Wait. There was... Hold on. I should go see the boss. That was... What is this? Are we playing Life is Strange? Pizza Boy will remember this. Is there any more phone calls? Let's just wait a second. The writing, like... I was really excited about the writing for this game, and I'm even more excited at this point. Even more so. Left click to walk around. Hey, we're walking around. It's a plant. That's all it is, just a big old plant. Not for keeping. Huh, I wonder what that's about. If there's ever a robot uprising and all machines gain sentience, I wonder if copiers will be the angriest. You know, all those butts. I ordered a gift from Etsy for my goddaughter for Christmas and it just arrived. It's nothing like what the description said it was? Oh no. What did you order and how did it arrive? Brad, I need to watch that clip later because that surprised me. It's a note for some kind of company get-together. Hey gang, as some of you know, we're having a pottery party, or as we like to call them, a pee-pee. again this Friday. Something must have gone wrong with the emails because we didn't get any RSVPs back from anyone like we asked. So we put this note up so no one will miss it, as we're sure you'd hate to miss out on our PP. As always, it's BYOC, bring your own clay, lol, and we'll provide the party. Oh gosh, let us know when you're coming. Here's hoping for another big PP, Panky and Pocky. Oh boy. This office. Panky and Pocky, while we do appreciate your enthusiasm and willingness to arrange fun activities for the office, please stop referring to these parties as PPs. HR is having a hard time explaining to management why everyone on the floor is talking about how much you two are forcing your PPs on them, Cheryl. P.S. I'm afraid I won't make it this time either. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, hello, sweetheart. Hey, Wendy, how's your day going? Oh, just wonderful. I've been listening to the mayor's press conference on the radio all day. What a charming man he is. Mayor King, huh? What's so charming about him? Oh, well, that's one of the things. Mayor King. What a wonderfully powerful name. Oh, isn't he just delightful? It's just a name, though, isn't it? Oh, don't be so cynical. A name can mean quite a lot, I'll have you know. I mean, they can be descriptive of character, I suppose. Who you are and all that. It's funny coming from someone named Clam Man. Exactly, Clam Man. There we go. What's he been saying? Oh, this and that. Something about infrastructural development and streamlining transport efficiency. He's so frightfully clever, isn't he, with his buzzwords and college smarts? What's he been saying about those things? I remember hearing something about tearing down parts of town the other day. Oh, who cares? Can't you be a bit more romantic, sweetheart? Besides, how do you expect me to focus on what he's saying when he has such a smooth, buttery voice? Oh, it makes me all giddy. You're quite the fan of our mayor, huh? Oh, how can I not be? Again, you sound more like you have a crush on him rather than his policies. It's both, darling. It's both. King is king, baby. I've been meaning to ask you about those figurines. Oh, you want to talk about my collection? Of course, sweetheart. I'd love to. I'll warn you, though, I'm quite the enthusiast. Ho, I'm only joking, of course. What's on your mind? Is that Blarth? That's Blablario. That one I know. Oh my gosh. All right, hold on. What is that Blarth? Is that Blarth from Super Splash Brothers? Is that supposed to be like Marth? Speaking of Super Smash Bros. It's supposed to be a box of assorted Cinnamoroll items, keychains, pens, plushes, stickers, etc. The description listed that everything would be Cinnamoroll. I opened the box, and of the 15 items in the box, only one was Cinnamoroll, and only 6 were even from the Sanrio line, but the wrong character. What? Yeah, that sounds terrible, Sassy. That sounds like 100% not the thing you ordered. That's awful. I hope you get to return it or get your money back or something, because that is not what you ordered. Is that Blarth from Super Splash Bros? Blarth? Blarth? You complete idiot! That's Sir Blike. Can't you see the red hilt on the sword, and he's not from Oh no, I think that's some other character, sweetie. Oh boy. So now I have to find something else for. Oh, that's awful. I'm sorry that happened, Sassy. That's Blablario, isn't it? I think I recognize that one. That's Blablario, isn't it? Oh, that's Blablario now, is it? Yeah, sure. And that other one is Blabilabbilooey. Don't forget about Blarba Papa and Blarba Mama, you. I mean, I think his name is actually Blubberoni, sweetie. Easy mistake to make, amateur. Blurdy-hurdy. Is this I don't know how you're supposed to say this. That one I know. Blurdy-hurdy, right? Oh, Oh, I didn't know. Goodness. I didn't know we let the mentally challenged work here. I mean, sweetie, no, that one is called something else, I think. Bladda Buddy, yes, that might be it. Released in 1996 for the Fintendo something because of the licensing issues. Creator who didn't want to be rushed over marketing in a general, which is sorely lacking. Or something like that. I honestly don't know much about these things. I just like the pretty colors. Oh, oh my gosh. So it gets harder because it's Etsy, like if it's a problem with an individual. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. No, that's crazy. Do people make fun of you for collecting these? Oh, what would make you think that? I mean, they're usually just big with kids, aren't they? It's a little unusual for someone your age to be collecting them, isn't it? No offense, of course. Oh, I don't think anyone really notices what a silly old goose like me does in her spare time, sweetheart. Sure, some people have made some jokes once or twice, but not anymore, sweetie. Not anymore? Not anymore. Never again. Okay. Anyway, I gotta run. The boss wants to see me. Oh, I do hope it's good news. You know, after what happened to Lindsay. Yeah, Pete told me, poor thing. Oh, I'll miss her, but don't you worry, sweetie. You'll be right as rain. Thanks. You take care now. It's back to the radio for me. Ho ho! Speak to me, king! Become the mayor of my heart! Oh boy. IT poster. Looks like a notice from the IT department. Let's see. As you all know, we've been having server and computer issues in the entire office. The only fix we've found so far is turning the computers and servers on and off again. At first, we considered having the entire IT team running around the building doing that, but clearly that's not very efficient. That's why we're constructing an army of robots to do it for us. If you come across one of them, do not move. Certain moves may disturb their pathfinding algorithm and or activate their mobile death beams. Have a nice weekend, IT. Herman. Oh, somebody's in there. I thought this was to her office. Who's there? Herman, it's me. I don't recognize that voice. Don't you try to trick me, you trickster. Stay out. The enemy approaches, sire. Oh, haha, very funny. Just because I built a fort doesn't mean I'm a lunatic. Besides, I would spot any approaching troops from my watchtowers before any of you drones did. Herman, we've known each other for years. It's me, Clam Man. Mr. Kraft? Oh, it's you. Man, why didn't you just say so from the start? It wasn't one of the options. Doesn't this violate some kind of fire and safety code? You don't think I've looked into that? The fort doesn't violate diddly squat. But it has to at least be a fire hazard, right? Look, dude, this fort isn't just impenetrable to nagging coworkers. It's also fireproof, waterproof, smoke-proof, lava-proof, mold-proof, snow-proof, bulletproof, woof-proof, goof-proof, hoof-proof, hoof-proof. Why does it... It threw me off because there's so many oofs. And certifiable awesome. Woof-proof. You know what they say, cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war. Your fort is immune to dog attacks? I calculated about a 78 in dog defense. Goof-proof. No joking around in the fort. There's only business. And sometimes I like to play solitaire, but that's more like a mindfulness exercise. Hoof-proof. Oh no, the cavalry is here. How will they ever keep the fort? Bang, communism. Communism? Horses hate communism. Wait, so you have communism in the fort? Yep, it's actually surprisingly easy to achieve when you're just one person. Was that just a communism joke? Only if everyone got it. You see this writing. This is... I love this. Fireproof. I thought cardboard was super flammable. That's the thing, see? It's not cardboard. It kind of looks like cardboard to me, Herman. Because I disguised it as such, you doofus. It's actually 95% pure concrete. Wait, your box fort is made of concrete and 5% masking tape. But concrete weighs a ton. Around 2,400 kilograms per cubic meter. So how did you get 2 tons of concrete into the office? Sheer dedication. And my brother-in-law's heavy-duty construction crane. Because that's great writing. Huge steaming bowl of foreshadowing. Oh. Interesting. That is some foreshadowing. I need one of those at work since it's goof-proof. Yeah, I feel like we all need some of that. I suppose that settles all my worries. Anyway, what are you doing in there? Minding my own business? I was just asking, Herman. There's no need to be snappy. No, really, I'm minding my own business. Herman's low-cost life insurance. I trade and deal in protective gear. Like body armor? What's that like? It's pretty tough. How's life in the fort? Rad. It's fair. Did you hear about Lindsay? Hey man, I don't have the time or the inclination to care about what else goes on in this office. Unless it's an approaching vandal horde, a discussion of the merits of recreational concrete, or Secret Santa, I don't get involved. Gosh, if you've ever worked in an office, this feels very real. All right, I got to go see the boss. You keep the wildlings out. Psh, they're not going to show up for another couple of seasons. It's funny if you think about it. Go to secretary. Oh, wait. Also, I want to see this. Menu. Okay, that's it. How old is this game? Plant. Look, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's a plant. There's only so many things you can say about plants. That's a Ficus vesculosus, or a so-called bladder rack. Generally a bit darker than this one. They're found on the coast of the North Sea and the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. It can grow up to about 90 centimeters long, and they have a prominent mid-rib throughout. They're also yep, that word. I didn't realize you were so into plants, Cheryl. It's a seaweed. Hey, Cheryl. Yeah? How's this room like an efficient restaurant worker? What? One is waiting tables, the other is a waiting room. Did that sound better in your head? Way better. 2019! Interesting. Oh, whoops. Don't go in just yet. Mr. Bossman is in super important meeting right now and must not be disturbed. This sucks, Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl. Oh, hey! Did Pete tell you to come? Yep, here to see the big man. Oh, well, he's in a meeting right now, so if you'll just have a seat in the meantime. What's new in the life of the secretary? Ha! Good one. I am so bored. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, thanks. Did you hear about Lindsay? Hear about it? Who do you think broke the news to her? Oh, I'm sorry. That must have been so difficult for you. Oh, yeah, it was super disheartening. I'm sure. Wow, I can't believe Bossman didn't do it himself. Right? I mean, yeah, sure, he did. Sure, he did tell her himself. But I was in the room, too, so it's pretty much on me as well. Well, I say room, but I was here at my desk. Still, though, so difficult. Have you noticed how every single person in this office is kind of insane? Totally. Who's the boss seeing? OMG, I don't know. Isn't that funny? Well, yeah, I just figured you might have an idea, being his secretary and all, you know.
Not
yeah,
so
for
long
sure.
ago,
That's so funny.
In the mysterious
I
land
guess we'll see who it is on
Toronto,
his or her
Canada.
way out. Oh, no, see, they usually take Mr. Bossman's private elevator when they leave. Gizmo, welcome in. Why didn't your sound play? Did it play? Did your sound play? It did? Oh, weird. Why didn't I hear it? Maybe my volume is too quiet. Maybe that's what it was. But welcome in, Gizmo. How are you? Can't wait for that Super Mario RPG trailer, RPG 2 trailer. I wish. I do too. Oh, weird. Maybe my headphone volume was too low. How are you, Gizmo? By the way, Gizmo, I think you would like this game. The writing is very funny. Oh no, see, they usually take Mr. Bossman's private elevator when they leave. It'll be one of life's great mysteries then. Totally. All right, I guess I'll just have a seat. Oh my. As the Clam Man sat down on the seemingly unassuming stool, he felt a sudden release in tension. It was as if all the problems of this world, all the issues and annoyances of everyday life became nothing but grains of sand at the bottom of a vast ocean. An ocean of great serenity and peace of mind, a body of water so calming and so assuring, he almost shed a tear in complete and utter bliss. It was as if a voice spoke to him, "No fear, friend." It seemed to say, "This peace of mine is now yours to share. I am thou, thou art I." What is this Persona? It was the single most comfortable stool he had ever sat on, and life would never become the same again. The stool is really comfortable. I know. This is like a spiritual experience. It's an amazing stool. It is. Anyway, get on with it.
See you, Space Cowboy.
Thank you for the alert, Brad. Oh, don't worry. I'll sort it out myself. Oh, did you make a bingo card for the Game Awards? Excited for some hopefully not disappointing announcements. I have zero expectation for what they're gonna announce. So I don't know. I was actually just saying earlier, I feel like at the Game Awards, they typically announce like bigger games that are sometimes not for me, if that makes sense. I feel like I always get more excited about like indie directs. That's like, I don't know. I always make bingo cards. I think I do remember one from last year. I think so. I just have no idea what to even like expect. So I don't even know if I don't even know what I would put on a bingo card. I have zero idea what's coming. No idea. Besides like what's already been announced, like Final Fantasy VII, sequel, all that stuff. And I mean, I don't think they would waste. I mean, maybe they would show a trailer for that. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, don't worry. It'll sort itself out. I trust you'll make sure of that, but it's not a question of if, it's a question of when. I understand that. I just need you to not worry. It's coming. It better be, for your sake. I promise. Will you make it to dinner later? Wouldn't miss it for the world, babe. Smoochy smooch. Cheryl, was that all for today? No, sir, Mr. Bossman. I have Mr. Man here to see you, because we're named Clam Man, like you asked. Oh, that's right. Send that whippersnapper right on in. You heard the boss. Oh my gosh. So much to look at. Oh, there you are. Come on in. Don't let my little knickknacks distract you, but... Ah, I see you're looking at the family sigil. The clan of Bossman goes back a long way, you see. Generation after generation of Bossmen have proudly displayed our coat of arms and adage. And what is the Bossman family adage? We are the Bossmen. Now that is the very dagger of Isteridi II, the legendary king of Atlantis. Legend is that he defeated the evil lord Mitorofu with only his wits and this graceful weapon. After banishing his enemy to the depths, he sealed the seal with the very blade you're looking at. That's unbelievable. I couldn't believe it at first either, but the lady in the gift shop was very convincing. Amazing slice of history, isn't it? Wavy trophy? My crowning achievement from back when I did motorsports. That's from the Snacky Bay Jet Ski GP back in '64. I'll never forget racing on those waves. What's this for? Oh, that old thing? I honestly cannot remember. It's been sitting there for a while. I'm not using it, so it's kind of deteriorating. The definition of atrophy. 1, added to inventory. What? Do we have an inventory? They totally waste. Yeah, absolutely. Trophies. Oh, never mind those silly old trophies. Just little memories from my younger days. You have quite the collection, Mr. Bossman. Did you do a lot of sports back in the day? Well, some, but a lot of them are from my hobbies. Trophy sculpture and design and such. Oh, I thought they were all achievements. Oh, they are. Have a closer look. Best trophy of show, the award awards. 78. Are they? No, I think those are... Is that a picture of a hammock? Sharply observed, it is indeed a picture of a hammock. Is there a story behind this picture of a hammock? No, it's just a picture of a hammock. I guess that proves to show that sometimes a picture of a hammock is just a picture of a hammock. Now, that's the kind of insightful thinking that this company is built on. An illustrated history of mayonnaise. And ever since the page is yellowed, the pictures are all in color. Another plant. Ah, now that's, ask Cheryl on the way out. Don't end up like Steve. Ah, yeah, tragic thing, that. You see, Steve Mollusk used to work for us here. Did a heck of a good job too, I admit. But with success comes pride, I'm afraid, and Steve started taking some unfortunate liberties. He attempted to steal company property. That very stapler you see in his hand. I'm sorry, am I right to believe this is the actual body of a former employee frozen in mayonite? Oh, not at all. I did have him frozen at first as a disciplinary measure, but HR didn't like that one bit. So I had to let him out. Decided to make a cast of it, though, as a reminder to everyone. It's really grown on me, too. Probably my favorite decoration. Bachelor of Mayonnaise. Oh my gosh. Bachelor of Mayonnaise. A Master of Mayonnaise. Doctorate of Mayonnaise. I guess I didn't realize there's so many levels of understanding mayonnaise. That is why you fail. This guy. I can't wait to see, like, who the boss is. Or, like, what the boss looks like. Ah, that painting. The technique. The style. And it's so interesting, don't you think? So mysterious. It poses so many questions. Why is she looking over to her left? Why is she wearing an earring? Why is she wearing those silly clothes? Why is she wearing that silly hat? Is there someone else in the room that she's looking at? Or do they look as silly as her? Ah, art. Such a wondrous place of imagination and beauty. Oh, did you did? I think it's only one level, isn't it? Right, or like it's only the first boss, I think. I thought initially it was all of them. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to wait until I beat Fury, but now I'm like, oh, I guess I can just do that now. But that's awesome. It looks fun. I think I have the second best time right now if I submit. What? Dang, Gizmo. Get it. Get it. By the way, I commented on a screenshot of yours. I was trying to get Steam badges yesterday. And I was like, comment on a screenshot. And I was like clicking around and I couldn't find anybody with a screenshot. I was like, Gizmo has like a lot of screenshots. So I tried, I went through and was like, yes, I need some badges, please. Badges. Gotta level up this account, baby. All right, let's see. Drink set. All you'd need for mixing drinks. Are you a fan of making cocktails, Mr. Bossman? No, I always get the proportions mixed up. Because you need to mix them up. Oh my gosh. Nothing to drink in there. It's full of ideas for businesses. Clever. The abominable fish man. Sniff, sniff. What is it? What do you smell? Manfish. I guess it makes sense. The adorable Murdog. You're a salty little sea dog, aren't you? Yar. Yar. A portrait of Sheikh Jade Yusuf El Domani. There's a quote on the frame. I judge a man by the size of his beard, and no beard is bigger than mine. I love it when leaders are humble. Of course, no one is more humble than me. Tiny portrait. Bobby Blob Bulldozer Champion? He's a wrecking machine. That was back before your screenshots were automatically public. Oh, really? Oh, no way. Oh, the old Burger King. So initially that was just like a private screenshot of yours, and then it got posted onto your profile or whatever. I quite like that picture. It's of an old army colonel. Were you ever in the army, Mr. Bossman? I once thought I was, but it turned out I wasn't. Oh, okay. Still though, brings back so many memories. Boy, this is opulent. There's something written here too. There once was a Viking named Doug, with a great beard and ale in his mug. And when he would raid, he would never throw shade. A Viking for sure, not a thug. Hold on. I just need to read that again to process that, because I didn't, that's not where I thought this was going. There once was a Viking named Doug with a great beard and ale in his mug, and when he would raid, he would never throw shade. A Viking for sure, not a thug. Gosh, that is incredible. Is that Anthony Bourdain? Mr. Bossman, I think the plaque has been removed from the frame on this one. I removed it myself. I make no reservations regarding that. That portrait speaks for itself. Doesn't that look like Anthony Bourdain, or am I... If it's not, the person who this is looks exactly like him. Deeves, pop in, say good day, back to work, it's hot. No! But Deeves, good to see you. I hope you have a good day, my friend. We'll see you later. A bronze statue. You seem to be very interested in the Viking Age, Mr. Bossman. That's an accurate observation, Mr. Man. In a way, I think the Viking Age was a direct continuation of the Iron Age, the next logical step. Oh, how so? They were both absolutely metal. Oh boy. I don't know what I was expecting, but this fits. Ah, Clammy. Hello, sir. Oh, no need to be so formal. Please, you know you can call me Mr. Bossman. Right, you asked to see me, Mr. Bossman? I did. Please take a seat. Oh, it looks like we're fresh out of chairs today. This is a figure of speech, or should I say, a figure of seat. You see, I don't really believe in chairs. No one ever got any work done by sitting around all day, is sitting in a chair. Anyway, Clammy, the reason I called you here today is to ask you a question. Do you like fruit pie, Mr. Man? Am I getting fired, sir? Fruit pie? Sir? I mean, Mr. Bossman? That's right, fruit pie. I absolutely adore pie, sir. Which kind of fruit pie, Mr. Man, would you say is your favorite? I mean, apple pie is good. Lime pie, like a key lime pie? Banana and toffee. Pears. Cherry. I feel like I've had a cherry pie. Blueberry pie? Maybe? Is there such a thing as pineapple pie, sir? If so, that. We're gonna say apple. Definitely apple, sir. Aha! See, this is why you're working for Snacky Bay Prime Mayonnaise. This is why you're working for Snacky Bay Prime Mayonnaise, son. That's my favorite fruit pie too, except that mine is probably kiwi, but they're essentially the same thing. Both fruit, both pie. I suppose so, sir. Now, I can tell you're confused. Why is this silly old sausage talking about fruit pies? Well, you see, Clammy. Can I call you Clammy? Sure. You see, Clammy, a company is very much like a fruit pie. Not a meat pie, not a pecan pie, a fruit pie. Aren't all pies pretty similar? Just a figure of speech. Now, the pastry base, that's the framework of the company. That's the tools we use. That's the products we sell. The basic building foundation of any successful enterprise, pastry. And the fruit filling, that's you. You and all the hardworking people that place time and effort into their particular fruit pie. Sweet, tangy, and delicious. Sometimes people will add some spices to the filling. Cinnamon, chocolate. These things are what we place in our workers to bring out the best in them. I see? trust, encouragement, motivation. You see, while a fruit may be delicious in itself, sometimes you have to season it to bring out its full potential flavor. That's why I like to sprinkle you all with my spices. Walking around the office, adding a dash of trust or a pinch of motivation, I do that to get everyone's sweet, delicious, ripe juices flowing. Because those juices, Clammy, are what we make a fruit pie to die for. Those tasty juices are good enough to just lick straight off you all. Now you see, Clammy, why I think a fruit pie is a very descriptive and accurate metaphor for a successful company. Wouldn't you agree? But why not a meat pie? I don't like meat pie. I don't like talking about it as much as I like talking about fruit pie. Just the words even, you see, fruit pie. So which part of the pie is the management? I'm glad you asked. We, you see, are two things. The creamy, thick goo you put on top, cream, and the chef who bakes this scrumptious treat. That's a lot of fruit pies. I don't think I've ever heard the word fruit pie this much in one conversation before. Perhaps something to reflect on. Think about it. Maybe a little more fruit pies in your life would have placed you in my seat. Do you think so, sir? No, the idea is absurd, but just food for thought. Perhaps even fruit pie for thought. That's why you're the boss, I suppose. Well, you've made a strong argument. Well, you've certainly made a pretty strong argument. Excellent. The comparison goes even deeper than that, you see. Much like the management of a company. The toppings of a fruit pie sometimes realizes that it's spending more money on filling than the pastry base can sustain. Oh no. Now, the topping, delicious as it is, realizes it's not good enough to serve on its own. It needs the juicy filling beneath it. However, the guys from accounting come along. They tell the topping that this filling is some primo expensivo fruit. And the delectable topping is forced to make some tough calls. Please, no, sir. So wanting to remain within budgetary restrictions, yet still retain core competency in the pie, the topping chooses to cut out a slice. This slice was Lindsay. I swear wait, what? Oh, so that was why Lindsay was fired. She was too expensive fruit? Yes, Clammy, I'm glad to hear you understand. Oh, I see, that's a relief. A relief? How so? Did you and Lindsay not get along? No, she was real nice. I just kind of assumed that... Oh, I'm sorry to have confused you. What did you assume? Well, I can see it might have been silly of me, but I thought that I was the one being let go. Oh, I can see how I made you think that. How funny. I was thinking of Lindsay all along. You're also fired, though. I'm afraid one slice of the pie wasn't enough, you see. Another had to go. You should stop talking about pies, but I've been with this company for years. I can't believe this. I don't understand. The company is doing so well. I'm not at liberty to say how well we're doing, see, but you're the boss. How can you not be at liberty to say something? That's just a figure of speech. I don't know how we're doing. I don't like numbers. Numbers are like a meat pie, you see. Will you stop talking? I'm sorry. Will you stop talking about pies? Now, someone's cranky. Maybe you're just hungry. Why not get some pie? Of course I'm cranky. You're firing me. Well, maybe this sort of attitude is why we're choosing to let you go. I can't believe this. Well, look at it this way. One door closes, another one opens. More specifically, the one behind you. Can't I at least take the private elevator out like the guy you were meeting earlier? Yeah, I'd love to let you, but I really don't want you to. I don't really want you to. Private elevator, Clammy. Oh, and on your way out, do you think you could tell Cheryl to order me some lunch? I'm all hungry now for some reason. How wooed. But poor Clam man. Oh, he's next to a blobfish. I'm covering the blob.
Clam man, you got fired from your job. That really sucks, you know, that you got fired from your job. Now you're not part of any fruit pie, any size or shape. Oh no, the Clam man can't seem to catch a break. Sitting on the subway's always kinda dull, but it sucks even more when you do so unemployed. Junior sales representative fired on the spot, assessed and discarded without a second thought. Waiting at the bus stop,
it keeps going.
take the bus as well. Not only do you have to ride the subway with no job, but you also have to ride a bus to get to where you live. Also, when you ride the bus, you still don't have a job.
Oh my gosh.
Come home to your apartment and the door is stuck again. What kind of rundown building do you even live in? Sorry, I don't mean to judge your home. It's not my place to say. Also, do you remember you got laid off today? Oh, Mr. Clam Man, I do have to admit, as of today, your life has really turned to
Oh my gosh. Act 1, rock bottom. We got the achievement, get fired and feel bad about it. Oh, we look... Ugh. I hate falling asleep on the couch. Yeah, hang on, I'm coming. I bought that painting to cover up the crack in the wall. Didn't like it at first, but it's growing on me. Shame the cracks keep growing too. Just friends and family. This is my plant. There are many like it, but this one is mine. Fell asleep watching the new episode of The McGregor Son Boys. I still don't get what the show's really about, but I really like it. Poor little dude. He only eats change, and at this rate, we're both starving. That's sad. Hold on. I know I hear the door knocking, by the way. I just want to click on everything. I invested in that pineapple a while back. They say it's never too late to get into the pineapple business. It's basically free real estate. Been meaning to talk to Ivan about that sink. It's been leaking for a while now. I mean, I should talk to him, but I don't want to. That man scares me. I think I'd rather just have wet feet than wet myself seeing him. Heh. It's a trench coat. If a trench coat gets all wet, is it a drench coat? Nailed it. Late notice, overdue. Just a bunch of unpaid bills piling up, just like my worries. Hello, Mr. Clamman. Oh, good morning, Nat. Doing chores for your dad? Yes, sir. Dad told me that. Tomorrow morning, you go see Deadbeat at the end of the hallway, Natalia. I write you what to say. Very important business, Natalia. That's quite a job for a 6-year-old. But I'm real smart. I can do it. Anyway, my dad gave me a whole list of things to tell you. Can I read them for you? Well, I'd hate to get in the way of your chores, Nat. Go ahead. Yay, Mr. Clamman. As you know, you live in a very nice building. For a long time, rent has been very low for you because of my nice person. But being a landlord is not all laughs and jokes. Sometimes is have to make hard call. This is why I decided that rent is now double. I'm sorry, Nat. What was that last part? Rent is now double. Oh, I see. Is there any more written there? Yes, there's more. It is also very important to pay extra rents now. Extra rents? Yes, that's what I said. 3 months rent you paid this month. For have any question, ask Natalia. 3 months rent and rent is doubled? Does your dad know how much money that is? That's almost... Oh, can I do the math? Please, please, please? Sure thing, Nat. Yay! Is it 13 rents? No, that's not quite right. Is it 5 rents? No, that's not quite right. Is it 12 rents? Yeah, you got it. Yay! Does your dad say I'm supposed to pay all that? Living expenses very expensive. That's it? What could be that expensive? Oh, I know. We're going on vacation. You are? That's nice, Nat. Yeah. Dad says it's going to be a really long vacation, too. We're packing almost everything in the house. I see. You're not moving, though? Nope. Dad said to make that clear to everyone. Right. So rent is double for everyone in the building? I don't know. But Dad told me I need to speak to most of the other people that live here too. And that it's all very important business. There's a bunch of people in the building. If everyone pays 3 months of double rent, that's a lot of money. Wow, what would you do with that kind of money, Mr. Clam? Probably pay my rent. I'd buy one of those big digging machines. Digging machines? Yeah, me and Dad went and saw a bunch of them the other day. I thought they were super cool, but I don't think Dad liked them. He looked worried. Are you talking about excavators? What, Nat? There was something about excavators in my note. P.S. Natalia, do not mention excavator or bulldozer. Also, do not mention vacation. Also, do not read this part out loud. How's school going? Good. Everyone's parents came to school last week. We got to show them our drawings, and then they talked to our teachers. Did your dad get along with them? They said he was really intimidating, so I think they liked him. Thing is, I just got fired. Oh. Dad wrote a thing in case you said that. Better get a new job quick. Well, it's really not that simple. Don't argue, get job. Shut trap, muscle boy. What's muscle boy? Fabuloso, welcome in. How are you doing? How's it going? Look at us. The sound should have played, but it didn't. There you go, it's late. Look at us, we're getting closer to our goal. But how's it going? Let's see. All right, thanks, Nat. Tell your dad I got the picture. Yay! It was very nice talking to you, Mr. Clam. You too, Nat. You be good now. Pay up. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Bye. Oh, boy. Okay, stay positive. Hey, man. It's me, Pete. I heard what happened, but you left work before I woke up. Astonishing. Let's meet up, dude. You sound like you need a coffee. Like you wouldn't believe. Regular spot. I'll meet you there in 15 minutes. Sounds good. Can I, bedroom door? I didn't even make it to bed last night. Zoned out in front of the TV, then just kind of fell asleep. That sofa was not made for sleeping. My back is killing me. Okay, it doesn't look like we can go in there. I don't think we can go in the kitchen. So I guess we leave. Windows. Building sure looks a lot nicer from the inside. That's not saying much, though. I heard that bin falling over last night. Looks like nobody's cleaning it up. Man, what happened to this part of town? What is this thing? A big shell? There's like a ghost in there. Spooky, ghostly even. It really is. Huh, weird. Looks like there's a bunch of balloons down there. Don't worry about it. 22C. That one, too, has just kind of slid down. Physics, man. You, citizen. Have you prepared your soul for the judgment of the duck? Hey, Bill. Oh, hey, dude. I'm out on my daily patrol. People ready for the duck this time, you think? Not really. For some reason, they just keep walking past me. Joke's on them, though. They'll get what's coming to them, though. Talking about the coming of the quack. Anyway, the duck is coming, sure enough. I'm sure of it. So what's the deal with the duck again? I'm glad you asked. The duck of truth sees all and knows all, and he strikes wherever he is needed. Criminals and wrongdoers, liars and cheats, they will all be struck by the duck. Duck struck! I thought he was just supposed to be some kind of weird superhero. Better even, supreme hero. Do you do this all day? Doesn't it get boring? Boring? Not at all. Waiting for the duck is a fantastic and exciting experience, full of wonder and awe at the feathered fascination. But to be practical about it, I usually do 2-3 hour shifts. Keeps me nice and hyped, and I get to have lunch in between. What's new on the streets? Look around, dude. Not much. King and the city council still don't give a crap about this part of town. King, the mayor? No, King, who runs the Chinese place down on Subterraneous Street and 4th. Of course I'm talking about the mayor. We've got crime run down streets, smashed windows, bums on every corner. Hey, I know you just lost your job, but don't be so hard on yourself. I wasn't talking about me. That's the spirit. Only thing we got to keep us safe is the duck. Did I mention the duck? You might have. Wait, how did you know I lost my job? I was listening earlier to the song. The guy mentioned it about 100 times. That he did. I'll just be on my way then. Beware the gaze of the duck. Graffiti. Oh, right. Snacky Bay's very own vigilante, a duck. Guess that's the hero we deserve. Suppose so. Balloons in the sewer, eh? It does seem like that. I'm sure it's very oh, hello. Where are we going? Where are we going? I don't have time for window shopping. I mean, I can't even afford window shopping. Ironic. Huh? Clothesline. Why is that ironic? Sandbags, get your sandbags. Ah, come to have a look at my wares, I see. Don't worry, I might be on the street, but there's nothing streety about the quality of my products. Streety? Street vendor lingo, don't read too much into it. Anyway, you were looking to buy a sandbag. You're selling sandbags? Yes, sir, only the finest, highest quality sandbags. Actual sandbags? I almost thought it was, I don't know, street talk for something else. Heh. I think that says more about you than it does about me. Fabulosa! 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 Hold on. Hold on. Pull this up. Let me get a closer look. I need to get a closer look at this. Because it was so small on my screen. I really should make it bigger. But hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. I go to activity feed. Hold on, everybody. $20! Fabulosa! Thank you so much for the $20! A perfectly timed ad. Okay, we have to wait then. We must wait for Fabulosa to get back from an ad. And then we will say a brief thank you. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm enjoying Clam Man. The writing is fantastic. But we must give a proper thank you over here. Hold on. Let me get this ready. All right. Tell when if you're back, Fabulosa, you let us know. You let us know when you're back. I could have just switched here. This would have been so much easier. I did. I forget it puts a little card here whenever I get a thing. This would have been much faster. All right. Let me know if you're back. Let me know if you're back, Fabulosa. And everyone else who doesn't have subs, please let me know if you're back. Because we gotta say thank you for this. We must say thank you. Hope you made it to the Down Under. Fabulosa, thank you so much. And thank you for the $20. It's so kind of you, so generous. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. But Fabulosa, that's dangerous. That's dangerous, giving so much money here. At one time, $20, that's very dangerous. Got to be very careful about. Oh no, I know, because sometimes things happen. Sometimes.
Suddenly, things become quiet. Outside, trees rustle and sway. A breeze tugs at your hair as you feel the ground below you shake.
Oh no.
Oh no. You know what it is.
What is it?
A big gifter.
A big gifter? Fabulosa! Thank you so much for the $20. That is so kind of you. Getting me closer to Australia. Maybe one day I'll be able to go. It would be very awesome and very exciting. I actually had a dream about going to Australia the other day, and it was fantastic. So thank you for getting the help. I appreciate it. Thank you for getting us just a teensy bit closer. So thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. It's very kind of you. You didn't need to do that, but you know, if I get to Australia, it's gonna be a fantastic day. Hey, that was very close, but you guys made it. Cats. We had big gifter, now we have big cats. Look at all these cats dancing, running, giving thumbs up. Fabulosa, you did this. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So thank you very much again for those $20. Cat jam. Yeah, exactly. Because we get to listen to some Monomonoguchi, which we love. Come on. But thank you so much. I had the frogs lined up ready to go. I forgot about the cat. Yeah, you gotta be careful. You never know what else to throw your way. But Fabulosa, thank you so much. So very fun. Thank you. At least I didn't get hit by a laser this time. So Fabulosa, thank you. Thank you for the $20. That is very much appreciated. And maybe one day I'll be able to go see some of my Aussie mates. That'd make me very happy. That'd make me very, very happy. Grumpy Cat is rarely impressed. Thanks, Sassy, for pulling us through. My cats are restricted by mobile keyboard. Oh, no. Yeah, that does make it harder. And Joss, yes. They definitely pulled it through. You guys saved me from getting stomped by the bee gifter. So you know. Thank you very much. But again, Fabulosa, thank you for the $20. It's so kind of you. So very kind. So now, where are we at? I think it should be, if I know math, I think that's $7.97. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. Trust me. So thank you. Look, we're getting closer. We've almost have the word all. We're almost past the word all. So close. And honestly, looking at it, it's like, it's really, I mean, I don't know. It feels closer than I know it also, looking at it, I know it's not close, but it also feels closer than I feel like I should be. So I don't know. It just feels great. So thank you again. But anyway, all right, let's, here, we're going to take a quick break real fast. I'm going to go to the bathroom, and then we'll continue more Clam Man. So we will be right back, everybody. Stand up, stretch, etc. And we'll continue.
You got bamboozled.
Because even numbers.
Sassy! Thank you for the $3, but hold on. I need to be right back. I'm back. I'm back. Sassy, thank you so much for the $3. So now we are even, right? It's 800. We're at 800. That's math. Sassy, thank you for helping us get to 800. Appreciate it. That's a good round number. I appreciate that. I appreciate a good round number. It's easier maths for me. But 8 Benjis. There we go. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy to me. Thank you. Look, it looks like I'm stepping on the pizza over there. I'm gone. But thank you guys. You guys don't have to, but I appreciate it very mucho. Very mucho. One day. Maybe one day I'll see my Australian mates and probably just cry the entire time. It'll probably just be, it'll be very uncomfortable for them. It'll just be me crying for a couple of weeks, and they're just like, I don't know what to do with this. I couldn't let it stay at 797. I appreciate that. Thank you. A good round number. All right. Let's go ahead. Oh, I will say, so I went and checked on my white chicken chili. I'm making white chicken chili right now. It's in a crock pot. And I felt very big brain because, so you in the crock pot, you put like the chicken and veggies and spices and whatever, but you wait for like the cream cheese and the milk, and cilantro until like the end. When I was like, and you put like chicken broth in there. When I was filling up the chicken broth, I was like, how much should I put in there? Because I know we're gonna have to put, and by we I mean I know I'm gonna need to put cream cheese in there and extra stuff at the end. But like, I don't want to overfill it because that's gonna be a problem. So like, how much do I put in there? All that. I got it, I think, perfect. Because I calculated with my mind grapes so I'm putting a bunch of veggies in there, putting some kale, putting some peppers, like, well, there's jalapeno peppers, but like bell peppers, and onions and stuff. And I was like, when you make those, they like release their juices and stuff, and so they're like, so it's gonna be more. So I was like, I should do less, and then eventually it'll sort of like cover everything by the time everything is sort of like expunged of its whatever liquidy stuff. And currently it's like the liquid is like perfect level with everything, which is great. So anyway, I calculated it all. Also, the snow in the scene reminds me, we had flurries today and the kids lost their minds. That's fair. I remember when I lived not in Alaska, anytime there were flurries, it was just like, ah! So I get it. I understand. I understand the joy of seeing the flurries. But I hope they had a good day. I hope they had a good time with it. Hopefully roads and stuff aren't too bad over there. Hold on a second, and then we'll continue. All right. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and move back to the game. I feel like I need to make myself smaller. There's like a lot on the screen. I'm covering up so much of it. There you go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. All right. Let's continue. Is there... There's no music? Weird. Okay. Tell me more about how you make your sandbags. Ah, a bit of a baggie, are you? Well, you'll be glad to learn that all our sandbags are handcrafted. The music got so loud. Hello? Is he gonna start singing a song about... Our workers use the finest bag materials, hemp, linen, and cotton, and lovingly draw out and cut the shape and patterns for our trademarked bags. Then they sew the pieces together, carefully and with immaculate precision to form stunning organic bags. Our foragers then go out to the most undisturbed beaches and handpick every single grain of sand. After a sufficient amount has been collected, they then transport the sand by carrier jellyfish. At the workshop, our fillers remove the sand carefully from little bags attached to the delicate jellyfish tentacles. The jellyfish are then left to roam free for 3 years so they don't tire out. We take the artisan bags and then gently pour the sand into them, making sure not to overfill them. After optimal sand levels have been achieved, we sew the bags together completely, creating a beautiful, holistic piece of art. The sandbags are then brought to me by Seahorse, and I handle them and sell them with the care they deserve. I didn't realize so much work went into sandbags. Few people do. Just a random music interludes. I just love it. Snow on stick for a while. Also, one of the students learned the lesson of meeting deadlines the hard way today. Uh-oh, did they get a 0? Did you always want to work with sandbags? Well, when I was a little boy, I planned on carrying on my father's business. What did he do? Crime. Oh. But you know, as you grow up, you realize what you really love and want to dedicate your life to. So, sandbags. Love them. That's fair. It's better than, alternative. No, they got told they couldn't enter the art contest. Aw, were they
Welcome back,
what?
Sky Pirate.
Were they late? How late were they?
Get less
Dance!
than
Welcome
3. I wish I
in.
was a clam.
You can be a clam. Dance, thank you so much for the 4 months. How are you today? How's it going? I guess start of your day. We're trying to we'll see how far we get into Clam Man. I know I want to stop early because the game awards are today. They are starting in just a couple of hours. Good mate, air frying some chicken breakfast for Brecky. Excellent. Nom nom. Nom nom nom. I hope that is a very good start to your day. We got a couple of donations earlier, so we're getting even closer to Australia. One more. So yes. So it's been a good day here. The art teacher collected the submissions yesterday, and she won't be back at school until next Tuesday. She only works Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Gotcha. So yeah, look, we're at 800 now. Also, why does the sound take so long to play? The song takes so long to play. Like, why is it? It should, like, the goal was when the thing pops up on the screen, it plays the sound, like, almost at the same time. It doesn't at all. But anyway, yes, we're getting closer. It's getting closer. Oh, dance. I hopped on. You're 18% of your goal. Oh, I should change that. Hold on. It's gonna go quiet. I'm back. I'm back. I fixed it. Or I updated the number. Logged into Sons of the Forest last night. And Kelvin's still not there, but that's not what I was gonna say. Virginia is weird. She's alive, but she doesn't have. We gave her like I think Pucks gave her like an outfit. I gave her my guns and stuff, and she didn't have them. It was weird. It was like she reset or something. But it's fine. That we can spawn in guns for her, so that's fine. But I was like, well, this is so weird. What happened? Unless there are multiple Virginias, which maybe there are. But I don't know. Honestly, I mean, if they're not there, it's fine. It's fine because honestly, I have fun just playing the game and chopping wood myself and all that stuff. So it's fine. But I was like, so weird. I wonder what. I can't seem to work out where Kelvin went. Yeah. I don't know. He deleted himself from the game. He has disappeared from the code. He really did delete himself. He was like, I'm done. These guys, this is a thankless job. They don't even say thank you whenever I come up and give him a thumbs up. Literally, his unique ID is 9. Isn't anywhere to be found. Oh, goodness. Yeah, he's had enough of our shenanigans. He was just like, I'm done. I've chopped so much wood. I've reset so many traps. I'm done. But gosh. Pucks was building a really cool building. I logged in and I showed up. There was another building kind of like on the edge of a lake. It looked super cool. It's nothing. It's nothing. We should just all play again and go get the rifle or whatever. I want the rifle. Puck's built a sweet house that has building that has like incredibly sloped roofs. So like the roof touches the ice lake. I think it's spring now, but I was like, next time I want to see a golf cart go up the roof. I want to see it just do a backflip. I'll get him back in. It's okay. I've taken over as Kelvin 2.0. It's fine. It's fine. I'll get. Last time, what I did was I gave Virginia my shotgun and pistol, and then I just spawned those for me so that I could just have them back. So I'll just do that again. So that way she has them. But anyway. Anyway, hope it wasn't stressing you out at the start of your day. I just thought of it when I saw you. I was like, oh wait, I should tell Dan's that Virginia has yet again forgotten us, I guess, and just threw her guns away, I guess, or my guns away. Unbelievable. But how you got work today? Are you working from home, or are you gonna be on your way to the office? Oh, by the way, everyone, last night Pucks was playing Espresso Tycoon. Seemed real interesting. It was fun to watch. I had it on my wish list, and then I feel like seeing him play it. I enjoyed watching him play it, but I was like, I don't know if I want to play this game anymore. So I removed it from my wish list. But it was fun to watch. It's like a business management game, but it was honestly more fun just to sort of like, I feel like I had more fun watching and poking fun at the game than I would if I was actually playing it. But it has some cool features, I'll say. Like, you actually get to make your own coffees. And so like it'll go into like a half view of a cup, and then you have to choose like espresso, milk, what kind of coffee, what kind of milk. Do you want to put mayonnaise in your coffee? That's an option. I don't know why. I've never had mayonnaise in coffee. I've never heard of mayonnaise in coffee. I don't think I would like mayonnaise in coffee. I don't even really like mayonnaise just by itself, or like on things, really. And then like you get to do that, and then you get to like name the coffee. You get to like put the prices and all of that, and then you've got like different demographics that you need to make coffee for. So, like, you need to have stuff on your menu that, like, business people would like, or students, or hipsters, or seniors, I think. I can't remember. Casual coffee drinkers, I think was another. Anyway. At home today? Nice. Always good. That's very nice. I had a student named Kelvin a few years back. He, too, avoided doing work. Incredible. Well, typically Kelvin is actually, like, he does a lot of work, but he just disappeared from the game. Like, we can't find him. So I guess he is slacking now, but... Or he found that sweet rest. Anyway, so... Espresso Tycoon. If anyone's thinking about it, you should watch Pux's stream of it. Because it was... One, it was just very funny. Because, gosh, I mean... Puck's managing a coffee shop is incredible, and I suggested the name of his coffee shop, which at first I said something like, what was it? The first one wasn't as good. It was like, I may have suggested like Puckspresso or something like that, and then I was like, wait, no. It's like Starpucks. So he named it Starpucks, and that was a much better name. The first name wasn't as good. Sometimes the marketing brain, you need to give it a few attempts. Good to know he's feeling better. He does seem like he's feeling better. He was still sick though. He still had a cough. He has the COVID for people who don't know, or had the vid. It is currently having it. But hopefully he'll feel better. He may stream later today. He said, if he. Hadn't pushed himself too hard yesterday, but keep an eye out for a go live or in his disky. But we like when we like a healthy Pucks, so hopefully he'll feel better soon. But anyway, friends, how about let's learn more about Clam Man. Let's learn a little bit more about sandbags. Let's see what's going on with these organic sandbags. Eco-friendly. Very sandy. Why work in the streets? Why not get a shop? I like to get down to street level. Nothing makes the sandbag connoisseurs happy than getting sandbags in their own neighborhood. Is this a joke? Like, isn't getting sandbagged like getting fired? Is this like why? Is this an in-joke because Clam Man just got fired? Or is it just totally random? Or is it just because that most of these creatures are like sea creatures? So like selling sand would be weird, maybe. I don't know. I'm just trying to get through the next 3 weeks without catching it again. Yeah. Yeah, I still haven't caught it. Still haven't gotten COVID. And I don't want it, but I'm scared. That I will get it. Especially now that, like, I don't know, the idea of going to Australia, I'm like, gosh, I'm going to end up getting it, like, on the plane there. And then I'm just going to be like, great. I finally got to Australia, but now I have COVID. That would be literally the worst thing. I would be so mad. I would be so mad. On their way to work to the store to pick up their kids. Since I'm out already, I might as well pick up a new sandbag for the living room. That sort of thing. Sounds like a pretty niche market. It is. But there's always competition. Really? In the sandbag industry? What, online? Oh, no, just down the street. This new guy set up a shop a while back. Never thought I'd see 2 sandbag salesmen in one day, let alone on the same street. Well, the general public have really opened their eyes to the versatility and usefulness of a good sandbag. Go on. Give me any problem you might face in day-to-day life, and I will tell you how a sandbag would solve it. I don't know if this is like, do I only get one shot at this, or will we go through all of them? Cracks in the wall? Just pile 20 sandbags by the wall. You'll have a cool hip new wall, and your wall cracks will be cleverly disguised. And if you pile them all the way up to the ceiling, it's load-bearing too. You could practically knock out the old wall. Kiss the cracks goodbye. How about not being able to pay the rent? Our bags are redeemable in most of our stores. You can practically use them as currency. I still have to buy the bags though. That's why I'm always telling people to invest in us. No money in the bank, still got things in the bag. Broken sink? Throw out the sink, put a sandbag in instead. Then how would I do dishes? Eat off the bag, and voila, no dishes problem solved. Well, I just lost my job. You know, I feel a lot of people could use more free time. People work themselves to death nowadays, running around, constantly stressing about things. There's more to this world than a job and money, you know. See past the material things. You don't need a fancy car or an expensive apartment. Live life more freely. That's what I say. Go places, travel, experience. Get a sandbag? Exactly, dead a dream. What does being sandbag mean? To coerce or intimidate as by threats. Really? What am I thinking? Sacked? Maybe I'm just thinking of getting sacked. Maybe maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Sandbag. Fired? Idiom? Is there no version of it that's like... No? Yeah, you're right. I think maybe I'm just thinking of being sacked. I think that's a sandbag, a sack. What's the difference, you know? Riddle me this, riddle me that. I don't know why I just said that, but it seemed like the right thing to say. All right. People hunting you down with firearms. Well, you got me there. I guess you've made your point. Anyway, I'll just be on my way. Stop by any time. Okay, hold on. Green vendor booth. Organic sandbags. Eco-friendly. Huh. Is there... Bag boy needed. Guess I could apply for that. Should I go in there? No, I can't. Sturdy, solid products. All I can see is the sports section. It might be a goal. Celebrations as local sports team wins sports event. The ball. Does it go through a hoop or between two poles? Our panel of experts share their thoughts. No end in sight for sports journalist strike. It's a poster from the election. Vote. The mayor took his re-election campaign quite seriously this year. Speeches, interviews, debates must have cost a lot of money. Feels like that money could have been better used like fixing up this part of town, or to pay rent. Tiny rock cloth containers. Tiny rock cloth containers. Tiny rock cloth containers. You look like a quality man who knows, or you look like a man who knows quality. Well, you've come to the right place. Only the finest tiny rock cloth containers here, sir. You're selling sandbags too? Shush! No, we're selling tiny rock cloth containers, sir. Only the best. Isn't that just a sandbag? No, it's not. I fail to see the difference. Our name is way catchier and way more descriptive. Also, one of the two is copyrighted, the other isn't. Want to tell me about how you make your products? What? Take a bag. Take bag, take sand. Fill bag with sand. Next question. I guess that's what I should have expected. We like to be direct with our customers. No fancy words, no sleazy sales pitch. Just good, solid sand, tiny rock cloth containers. So why do I need a tiny rock cloth container? When don't you need a tiny rock cloth container? I can't think of any right now, but see, can't live without them. Why should I buy from you? Just take a look at my wares. No fuss, all quality. We make solid containers, built to last. This isn't about trendy hipster accessories. This is the real deal. The real sandbag for the real man. You mean tiny rock and cloth container. Ah, crap, I did it again. I can't afford another visit from those lawyers. Why call them tiny rock cloth containers? Copyright issues. Typical, isn't it? We've been selling them for ages. And then someone comes along with a piece of paper and bang! We get shafted. But why tiny rock cloth containers? Surely there must be a better name. Like what? Gravel sack, soil pouch, silt pocket, granule gunny, grain poke, pebble pot, ballast. A soil pouch sounds like a diaper, so we're not gonna call it a gravel sack. Gravel sack? Gravel isn't sand, man. You know, if you were in the business, soil pouch? Soil comes from the very upper layer of earth. So? Oh, right. Silt pocket? You don't even know what silt is, do you? I do know the definition of atrophy, though. Try again, wise guy. Granule gunny? That's what I call my grandma. Grain poke? Are you looking up synonyms to bag somewhere? Nobody knows what a poke is. Pebble pot? Sounds like a penguin. Not a sandbag. I mean, tiny rock container. Ballast? Wait, that actually works. Crap. I can't think of anything else. Alright, I'll just head off now. Practically identical, right? I'll just head off. Come back when you're itching for quality. Maybe I do need a sandbag. I mean, they are versatile and all. Which one do I get, though? I got this strange feeling that this is an incredibly important decision that will greatly impact my life somehow. Oh my gosh, we have to decide. Pebble pot? I think that also... what's his name from Batman? His name is Cobblepot? Something like that? Is that what his name is? The penguin? I can't remember his real name. I want to get the handcrafted, very sandy, organic sandbags eco-friendly, I think. Also, I just totally realized... Hold on, I'm covering this guy's face. This guy is totally a hipster. I never realized that, but he is a hipster. Very much a hipster. I'm gonna go up there. So, Cobblepot. Oswald Chesterfield Cobblepot. That's what I thought. So, yeah, it did sound like it. I thought of the penguin also when he said that. Look, his actually comes with sand, though, it looks like. Like, yeah, his... a cobblepot? What's the word for a sofa? I had to look it up. Support, Tiny rock cloth container. This is like... I don't know. Let's go for just the official. Chesterfield? Is that a sofa? Oh, I didn't know that. What kind of sofa is that? Ha! I knew you'd come around. You won't regret this. This sandbag will change your life. Sandbag added to inventory. I can't believe you've done this. Mark my words. You've made a powerful enemy today. Superior tiny rock cloth containers. Wait. Ghost graffiti. Spooky, yet contemporary. It's fair. Oh. Here we are. Pete's probably waiting for me inside. Huh. Looks like there's a big pile of boxes in there. Anyway, can't keep Pete waiting. You boys seem like you're having a good time. You know, that does look fun. Look at him go. Hey, you're right. You're all right, Daddy-O. Real hip, man. Real hip. Thanks, guys. I'll see you later. You stay cool now. Guys, we made a friend. Whoever sprayed that graffiti, were they upset about the message of the poster or the fact that someone put up a ton of them on the same corner? I guess the neighborhood's both lazy and annoyed about it. The Coral Cafe. Fruit pies? I don't know, man. He kept going on and on about him. And then just like that, I don't know what to make of it. You guys good? Need anything else? Nah, we're good, Dex. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. Anyway, that's it. Goodbye, Snacky Bay Prime Mayo. It doesn't make sense, though. Why you, did he say? Not really, no. I don't get it either. Also, something sketchy. Sketchy? How so? There's no reason for people to be laid off. Yeah, I hear the company's been doing well. That's what I said. We're shipping more mayonnaise now than ever before. You know, I meant to talk to you about that. We are shipping a lot of mayonnaise, but a surprisingly large part of that mayo is promotional. Promo mayo? Yeah, samples, tests, reimbursements, stuff like that. Loads and loads. Why though? Why so much free mayo? Beats me. And then there was those 50 tons of mayo that just went missing. Lost. So is the company doing well? If they're spending that much on getting the brand out and also losing huge shipments of mayo, that doesn't sound like a company doing well. So is it just a lie? A rumor they've spread to keep everyone happy? Like I said, dude, beats me. There's no reason for me to be laid off. Bossman even said so himself. You were made junior sales, what, 2 months ago? Barely even that. No one gets promoted only to get fired, not without some reason. It does seem more likely that they just demote you instead, for sure. That means the most likely reason for you being fired didn't exist until sometime these past 2 months. So what's happened? The past 2 months? Probably a whole lot. Maybe we can narrow it down somehow. Bossman was acting very suspicious. Suspicious? What do you mean? You know what he's like. Usually it's all talk of synergy and workflow and buzzwords like that, but he tries to act like he's your best friend. This time, it was different. He wasn't giving me any straight answers, changing the subject. You guys want some fruit pie? No, we're fine. Actually, never offer us that again, Dex, thanks. Also, he was meeting someone before I came in. Did you see who? No, and Cheryl had no idea either. Whoever they were, they left with Bossman's private elevator. So no one but Bossman knew who it was. Hear what they were talking about? See, that's the thing. Something about needing something done, and there was certain tension and hostility in the air. Oh, so it could have just been his wife. But why be so secretive about his wife? Does sound strange. You think something's amiss? Something's definitely off. I think it's the fruit pie. I'm glad you guys didn't have any. It's definitely gone bad. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just having a hard time dealing with this whole situation. You did get fired. But then again, so did poor Lindsay. Wow, you know, I almost completely forgot about her. Well, she's in the same situation as you. Maybe she knows something. You're right. I should talk to her. If only I knew where she lives. I don't know where she lives, but I've seen her office. Not pretty. Her office? Saw it on the way here. Just head outside and into the alley. Into the alley? Yeah, just outside and then to your left, past the garbage. What? She's there right now? Yeah, seems like a pretty good time to talk to her, all things considered. Remember, I told you she took it pretty hard. Oh boy. Cafe back door? I guess they take deliveries and the trash out through that door. So what is Lindsay doing here? What an artsy strike against the establishment. Is that supposed to be some kind of door? Wait, it says something at the top. Snacky Bay Prime Relish. Prime Relish? The box on top says mailbox. The other one says undefined box. It says water cooler. Is this supposed to be an office? That sheet says cubicle wall. Looks like the place is still under construction. Oh boy, Lindsay. Looks like Lindsay's world got turned upside down. Then again, I shouldn't be surprised. Stranger things have happened. It's a plant in a tin can. Don't know much about this plant, but the can is very unsettling. That one doesn't say anything. I guess it's dadaism. I feel like this is a joke. that went over my head. Hello, sir. Welcome to Snacky Bay Prime Relish. How can I help you today? Lindsay? What are you doing here? Why, I work here, silly. This is my job. Same job I've had for ages. Haha. Lindsay, you were fired yesterday. Don't you remember? Me? Fired? Oh, oh no, I wasn't. Oh, you must be confusing me with someone else. I've been with the company for years and years. There's no way they could fire me. Why, that would be horrible, can you imagine? I'd lose my marbles. No, I've been with the Snacky Bay Prime Relish a good while, sir. What is all this? Oh, silly, it says... oh, silly, it says what right by the door? Snacky Bay Prime Relish. This is our corporate headquarters. So this is your new office? Well, I certainly don't know about new, but yes, it is my office. Now, how can I help you? Did you build all of this yourself? Lindsay, did you make all of this in one day on your own? This whole office? Oh, don't be silly. That's all on the company. Those nice construction workers. It's all cardboard, Lindsay. It doesn't take... Wait, did Herman have anything to do with this? And that nice heavy-duty construction crane. You sell relish? Who buys relish? Loads of people. Relish is delicious. Waking up to a slice of relish on toast is the best part of everyone's day. People do that. They should. The Clam Man was developed by a multicultural team of various faiths and beliefs. Views and opinions expressed by any characters in the game do not necessarily state or reflect those of the studio and its management. We would like to make it clear that we do not condone or encourage any activities relish and toast related. That is just vile. Anyway, I was fired too, Lindsay. And I don't know why. That's why I came to see you. We've both been fired on the same day for seemingly no reason. Do you have any idea what this is about? I keep telling you, sir, I don't. I wasn't fired. I've been working here forever. Right. Sounds like she's in complete denial. If I want some answers out of her, I gotta play it smart. Everything running smoothly at Snacky Bay Prime Relish? Oh, yes, I'd say so. Anything out of the ordinary lately? Out of the ordinary? Like what? Oh, I don't know. Any big changes at work? Any events planned? You know, rumors, gossip. Oh, you shouldn't listen to gossip. It's all so baseless and malicious. Malicious? Sounds like some pretty bad rumors then. I mean, just rumors in general. No, I tend to do my job as well as I can and just be nice to all my wonderful coworkers. So it's all business as usual? That's right. Smooth sailing. Guess I need to be more specific. Any big sales lately? Oh, loads. It's hard work, you know, taking care of those massive shipments, but the management trusts me 100%. Oh, so all sales go through you? Well, all sales and shipments within the city. Exports isn't really my area. I see. So you've got a pretty good grasp on the relish moving around the city? That's right, both promotional and commercial. You do a lot of promotional relish? Actually, lately we've done tons, and I'm overseeing all of it. But like I said, management trusts me completely. They wouldn't bat an eye if I went through every single shipment just to make sure everything is cleared and good to go. I mean, it's not like there is anything I shouldn't see. I'm sorry. I must be boring you. Something she shouldn't see. The office doesn't seem very crowded. Where are all the coworkers? Oh, they must all be out. Where did they go? Probably a team building exercise. Yes, that must be it. Without you? Well, I mean, I get along so well with everyone already. You can't spell smells like teen spirit without Lindsay. No. No, it doesn't. That doesn't work. Oh yeah, what about the N? What? Oh, and the D. The D was gone. The N in Lindsay, and yeah, and the D. Why? Why what? Oh, I was just being funny, you silly goose. We better check to see if her notepads say red rum. I know. She's not doing good. Good. That was an awful joke. That's odd. Why They didn't take you with them? Oh, yes, a wonderful bunch they are. It's all jokes and good times, mutual respect all around. That sounds real nice, Lindsay. So you trust all your coworkers completely? I do. Like I said, everyone respects everyone. You know, everyone minds their own business and their own job. Yeah, Herman does both. No snooping around, you know, just everything real great. Why would someone be snooping around? Did I say snooping around? I must have misspoke. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, let's talk about something else. You never told me what I could help you with today. Snooping around? Did someone see her do something? Rat her out? Your boss treats you well? My boss, Mr. Grossman? Oh, of course he does. So you get along with him. Certainly, Mr. Grossman is a really nice boss. So understanding and so sympathetic. Just a wonderful person to work for. Right. No problems. Not a single one. Every workday is a day to relish. Ugh. And you and your boss are close? Close? I'm not really sure what you're trying to say here. I mean, you're good friends? To a degree, that is appropriate for work, I'd say. Oh, are you insinuating something here? No, just asking if he's nice and all, you know. He's very, very nice and polite and not my type at all. Oh, you're making me feel all embarrassed. Hee hee. Well, that went in a completely different direction than I thought it would. Let's try something else. So you feel like you can talk to him about anything? Well, certainly not everything, but all things work-related for sure. So very much mutual trust then. Yes, absolutely. Everyone trusts me completely, including my boss. And you trust him? Well, yes, of course. I mean, what kind of employee would I be if I didn't trust my employer completely? I couldn't work for a man I didn't trust fully. That makes sense. So Mr. Grossman is an upstanding person. No skeletons in the closet. Nope. None. Mr. Grossman would never hide anything from us. Mr. Grossman is always honest and... I'm sorry, why are you asking about this again? Just making small talk. However, do you think, hypothetically, if you found out your boss had some kind of dirty secret, would you quit? Or do you think he'd, I don't know, fire you if he found out you knew? Oh, can we stop talking about work? I just get so dreary and drawn out. Let's talk about something else, shall we? This Mr. Grossman sounds like everything Mr. Bossman isn't. Excuse me. She's making that pretty clear. Lindsay, let's be honest. Did you see something you shouldn't see? And someone caught you? Something that goes all the way to the top. Something that Mr. Bossman knew. Maybe even planned? I was so careful. I wasn't snooping around, I swear. Lindsay, I believe you. What did you see? What happened? What did you see, Lindsay? It's all about the mayonnaise, Clam Man. It's all about the mayonnaise. Lindsay, what are you saying? I think I've said too much. They told me to stay quiet. Oh, is that the phone? What? That ringing. Ring, ring, ring. Lindsay, you're just saying ring, ring, ring. Oh, no, I'm pretty certain it's ringing. Yes, positively. Oh, it's coming from downstairs. I have to take this. Oh, it's been wonderful chatting with you. Let's talk again sometime. Lindsay, ring, 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 ring. Sorry, gotta go. Have a wonderful day. Lindsay, I can still see you. No, you can't. I'm in the basement. Ring, 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 ring. Fine. Take care, Lindsay. I hope you get better soon. You too. Poor thing. But now I know. Something shady is happening at Snacky Bay Prime Mayonnaise. Guess I should try to figure out what. Maybe Pete can help. Don't worry, Lindsay. I'll sort this out for both of our sakes. You'll be all right. Everything is fine. Let's drop this. Sigh. Everything was not fine. Maybe she's... Whoa. Well, this is a bit of a surprise, isn't it? Oh. This is someone else talking, I think. So she might be the one who sells seashells bread. Well, this is a bit of a surprise, isn't it? Oh. I feel like I should move somewhere. Sounds like you two. Sounds like the two of you had a lovely chat about nothing. It was about nothing, wasn't it? I'm sorry, what? You heard me, Chowderhead. I'm sure you can tell, but our mutual boxy friend there has had a rough day or two. We wouldn't want to make things worse for her now, would we? That doesn't seem like something good friends would do, does it? Good friends don't make other feel bad. Good friend know to respect and be understanding of problems. Give space and have unconditional support and care for friend. Two trees with separate trunks, but crowns of leaf that intertwine. That's beautiful, Petrov. Yeah, that's real nice. Nail on the head. It's a real important thing, friendship. Most important thing in the world. Like breakfast. So I'm sure a good person like you would know when to back off, ain't that right? You're telling me not to talk to Lindsay anymore? Well, I feel like that would ruin your friendship with her. I mean, if you completely stop talking with each other. That's not what we try to advocate. Friends and family, we wouldn't want to break up family. Not our goal here. Right. We just think that maybe you shouldn't be talking to her with your words. You know, still hang out and talk. Just don't use any words. Eyes can say plenty, and hands. A lot of how people perceive you is body language, you know. Exactly. So we're saying leave her alone, but not completely. Don't talk to her with words. I think that scenario would be best for all of us. Are you trying to intimidate me? Yes. Oh. You're free to email us later and tell us how well we did. It's mobboys.feedback@snackemail.com. It's from a scale of 1 to 10. You guys aren't making any sense. I feel we made point very clear. Yes, a very polite, non-threatening sort of threat. Some people just don't listen, boys. It's all about me, me, me. Rude. Very. It's best for me if I don't speak to Lindsay again. No, just you. Not just you, all of us. That way, everyone is real happy. No one can talk to Lindsay anymore. No, we say it's better for all of us if you don't speak to Lindsay. You guys still speak to Lindsay? Not a lot, really. We're not really all that close. More of a sort of acquaintance level friendship. Say hello if we meet on the street, that sort of thing. This is making me more confused. It's real easy. 1, you don't talk to Lindsay anymore. 2, you still remain friends with Lindsay so we don't make her sad. 3, everyone is better off. I don't care what you guys say. I'll talk to anyone I want to. No, you won't. Yes, I will. No, you won't. Oh, I will. No, you won't. I super will, though. Nope, you won't. I'll talk to her super hard. Definitely not. I'll use all the words. You'll use none of the words. Why not? What? Why can't I talk to her? Because I said so. And what if I do talk to her? There'll be trouble. What kind of trouble? Double trouble. Triple trouble. The kind of trouble you don't walk away from because it's so bad. The worst kind of trouble. All right, let's take it easy here. All right, fine. I'll be quiet. That's a good boy. Now, why don't you go about your business and stop minding everyone else's? Yeah, no more snooping around. No more digging for answer. Go out, enjoy beautiful day instead. Pick up new hobby. Read book, improve yourself. Buy a sandbag. Travel, do anything. Take mind off all this, yes? That's solid advice, boys. You guys are really wholesome for a bunch of mobsters. That's very nice of you to say. Yeah, we appreciate that. Wrong voice. The world would be a beautiful place if everyone paid compliments to fellow man. All right, boys, looks like our job is done here. And you, stop snooping around. Yeah, you've made that clear. Good. What do you say, boys? After work lattes? I love lattes. It is a delicious beverage. All right, let's move out. See you around, Chowderhead. Yes, they're snapping away. Yes, that's the only way this could have ended in a better way. Chowder Boy. Act 2, Chowder Boy snoops around. We got the achievement of like immediately start doing what you said you wouldn't do. It's funny how life can turn on you, just when you think you have it all figured out. You think just because you made junior sales representative, you're set. Good to go. See you later. Thanks for all the fish. Bye-bye, Mom and Dad. You settle into a comfortable groove, a slow rhythm, the beating of a complacent heart. You grow soft. Soft, malleable, ready to be squeezed into the next allegorical cubicle of life. Worst of all, you grow indifferent. You let them gnaw away at you, raise the city you've built. The streetlights die out like fireflies in a rainstorm. The neon signs, hysterical, naked. Hey there! Hey, how are you? Doing some monologuing? Yeah, kind of. Oh, don't let me stop you. Please go on. Eventually everything around you crumbles, and you don't even see it. Maybe it's willful ignorance, maybe you know, deep down all along, this is what it's... Had a bad day, huh? Well, yeah, yesterday wasn't great. I'm sorry to hear that. Is it relationship problems? No, it's not relationship problems. You sure? Yeah, I'm sure. It's not relationship problems. Well, all right, don't let me stop you your monologue. Please keep going. Maybe you knew this could happen. Maybe you expected this to happen. But when it did, you just weren't. I'm sorry, can I help you with something? No, don't worry about me. I'm good. Thank you, kindly. You, on the other hand, you sound very distressed. Anything I can help you with? Need someone to talk to? I'm fine, I suppose. I just got fired the other day, so I'm kind of in a rot. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Why'd they let you go? Don't know, to be honest. I've been spending the past day or so trying to figure that out. And? Nothing but a few theories that I can't back up. Nothing substantial, no evidence. Earlier today, some guys told me to quit asking questions, so I said I'd get into trouble. Heavy. Sounds like some pretty bad dudes. Actually, as far as threats go, they were really nice about it. Huh. So, are you giving up? Hey, here's an idea. I know a place. Go to the location written on that card. Chances are, whatever answers you're looking for, you'll find them there. The Blue Oyster Club. Bar and restaurant, live music, spirits, and wine. Wait, what? Blue Oyster Club? You want me to go to a restaurant? Hello? Where'd you go? I guess I might head over there if it's a restaurant. Could use a bite to eat. It should be right up ahead. The storm is here. Heavyweight heroes square off in title bout. The Baz, the fighter forever wandering from ring to ring. Will he make this one his home? Rage, the forever furious lord of the black eye. Can he be stopped? This Sunday, these two former training buddies will no longer be friends. Couple of spray cans. Looks like the colors have names. Upsettingly red and gritty jet black. Huh. Considering what they were used for, that's both tellingly said and a witty payback. There's the mayor, and some indication of the support he has in this part of town. Which is to say not. Nah. I should just head inside the club since I'm already here. I can do some senseless wandering afterwards. Fair. The amount of posters would suggest this is a pretty popular club. The lack of any people waiting to get in suggests otherwise. What are you trying to suggest? Oh, just a thought I expressed. Can I make a request? Sure, get it off your chest. Shut it. W2D, the harshest, sickest, hottest, meanest turbo dance forever this Saturday. That just sounds painful. It does sound painful. There's Ted. Blue Oyster Club. Guess I should head in. Hey there. Evening, sir. What can I do for you? I was hoping to get into the club. Don't we all, mate? Don't we all? This is the hottest club in Snacky Bay right now. Everybody who's somebody comes to the Blue Oyster. Very impressive. Looks like a pretty quiet night tonight, though. Nah, mate. Exclusive. Pretty exclusive night tonight. Think I'm exclusive enough to go inside? Depends. Are you on the list? The list? Yeah, the list. What's your name? Clam Man. All right, Your name is Clam Man? Yeah, that's weird. What? You are a Clam Man, and your name is Clam Man? Yeah? You don't think that's strange? I'm kind of used to it, I guess. Whoever named you made a strange choice, mate. It's like a joke name, like they didn't think it through. Come on, man. At least it's descriptive. Well, it's also ridiculous. It's not like my name is Bleeding Frog Bouncer. Well, what is your name? Ted. Oh. Anyway, can't let you in unless you're on the list. Oh, did I say Clam Man? That's not what I meant to say. Oh, really? So tell me, what is your name? Bribe 3750 speech, Alex Oyster, Craig Crustacean, Robert Hanses, Sir Philip Sidney, Bob, Lucky Ted, Joey Bonzo, Terry Camembert, Jack Attack Gonzalez, Mo, Bjorn Big Hand Savage, Herman Crab, Joey Jojo Jr. Shabadoo, Clarence Mannington. Actually, I've forgotten. Lucky Ted. I can't let you in. Proceeds just to walk past anyway. I kind of want to do Lucky Ted. Let's do it. Lucky Ted? I'm Ted, and I'm not Lucky. I know. I guess let's do all of these. Come on, man. Let me in. No. Will this change your mind? Hello, is that a sandbag? Sure is. All right, hurry on in. Wait. Okay, we didn't get... All right. You can go inside now. Okay. He just wanted a sandbag, I guess. I hope I don't need the sandbag for something later. Lazarus, live at the Blue Oyster Club. I think I've heard this guy's music, not a fan. His stuff is cool, confident, and unique. I cannot relate. Oh, snap. It's the Cuddle Boys, the musical equivalent to a marshmallow. Pay tribute to the greatest band of all time. Nice. Joey Jojo Shabadoo. I found a backup from a few days ago where I found Kelvin's code. I'll see if it works. Yay! Kelvin, come back to us. Hey, man. I'd give you my coat, but I don't have one. Busy night. I'd give you my coat, but I don't have one. Thanks anyways. Busy night. Oh, right. Exclusive night. You doing all right there, buddy? Yeah. So what's up? No way. And then? What a spectacular anecdote. You, sir, are a funny man. I'll just head on in then. He seems tired. We should... Fingies crossed. All of my fingies are crossed. All of them. These guys. Uh-oh. Oh. Boss, how long will this take? Yeah, are we spending the entire evening here? Stop your complaining. Can a guy help it if he likes music? No, love for music comes from the heart. That's beautiful, Petrov. Fine, let's go. Those were the guys from before. Is this a coincidence? It can't be. Loading in now. Gee, look at all these schmucks running around making all that racket. They're just enjoying the music, Vinny. I think what Vinny means to say, Seamus, is that this is music to close eyes and sit down. Dreamscape and vision, you see, not dance and jump. Well said, Petrov. Anyway, I can't stand these people. Come on, let's get to work. I want to snap with people. Just always snapping. What are they doing here? Get to work. What did that guy at the waterfront know? Wicked Firestarter. They must have gone inside. So we have to go through all of this? Seems like a lot of work. Why this, Vinny? Boss said to clean up. But you're the boss. the big boss. Our boss. The crab. No, not him, the other guy. You say clean up. I don't see Duster. Organize. Go through the inventory. You know, make sure everything is in order. But it's just... Listen. Sooner we get this done, the sooner we out of here. Capiche? All right, let's get to work, Petrov. Da. He's back! Kelvin's back? Is Virginia there? Did they replace each other, or are they both back? Are they both there? The inventory. So the mobsters run this place? I got to find out what they're doing here. That's not gonna happen as long as they're in there, though. I need to make them leave, but how? Looks like that thing leads to the back room. I can't feel any air coming out, so it must be going in. Snacky Bay homemade organic lighter fluid. I guess it's all about branding. I should take it. Could come in handy. Bar stuff. Oh, how organized. Beer. Beer there. Beer everywhere. Okay. Maybe I could trick them into leaving. Miscreated, welcome in. How's it going? So I pulled my typically 6 p.m. nap for 45 minutes. Nice. Very nice. How's it feel? Fire! There's a fire! There's a fire? We have to leave, boss. Hold your horses, you dinkus. Can you smell any smoke? No. Well, what do they say about fire? Pass. No smoke without fire. That's right. No smoke, no fire. Somebody's just trying to be clever. Oh, wait. Wrong voice. Someone's just trying to be clever. Keep working. Can I set a beer on fire? Is that allowed? How do... Oh! This is my inventory! That's what this whole thing is! I didn't realize that. The definition of atrophy. Atrophy, decrease or deterioration due to inactivity or not being in use. Can I, like... Not bad, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing well. Okay, hold on. Let's see if we can find some stuff. I'm doing good. We're playing Clam Man here. I don't know how much longer we'll be playing for because the Game Awards, it's going to be starting in about an hour-ish. And I want to make sure that I end before that so you guys can all watch it if you wish. But I don't know how far into the story we're at. Oh, look, a job vacancy. Sweet. Wait. There's something written in small print on the page too. Gotcha. No job here, idiot. This fake job opening was posted by the We Have Jobs But You Don't gang. That's very rude. I need to go to the bathroom right now. Out of order. Why? This guy has a scissor in his drink. Game Awards in 43 minutes. Okay, yeah, I think pre-show starts at 3:30, and then the main show starts at 4 my time. Hey, I'm Clam Man. Good for you. Oh, that's it. Okay. Hi there. Hi, what can I get you? What have you got? A short temper and low tolerance for indecisiveness. What do you want? About that back room. What about it? Why do you ask? Oh, I don't know. Curiosity? You know those guys? Well, we've spoken once or twice. Or once. Uh-huh. So you with them? You in their organization? What? No, not at all. Oh, good. You're investigating them. I mean, that's a powerful word. So what? They blackmailing you too? Well, no, not blackmailing. Yeah, me neither. You're being blackmailed? I just told you I'm not. I guess I'm not convinced. Well, you better convince yourself quickly, Buster, or I'll convince you myself. I get the feeling you're not using convince in the trying to explain something to change their mind sense. No, more in the I'll smash your face in sense. Glad we understand each other. Likewise, stupid. They're here often? They come and go. When I became owner, they came in on the first night. Made it very clear that the back room is for them and their eyes only. Effectively occupying it. I don't know what, or how, or when they move anything in there. I try not to ask questions. How come you let them? Let's just say they... Actually, let's not say anything. I stay out of it. I stay out of trouble. If that means letting them have the back room, fine. Is there a key? Of course there's a key, idiot. Kimmy, welcome in. How are you? How's your day going? And they have it. Have you ever tried finding out what's in there? Look, I stay out, I stay in business. Besides, they keep the doors locked. Is it always locked? Yeah, they're pretty careful with that. Although, one time the fire alarm went off and everyone had to evacuate. They came running and left the door open. Did you have a look inside? I didn't, but my former partner did. So what did he see? I don't know. The three of them came back before he even got back out of the room. Your partner never told you? Nah, after that, he was too busy with his new hobbies, laying down and drinking soup through a straw. Ouch. So how can I get in there? You don't, not as long as they're in there. So I get them out first. Any ideas how I do that? No, not really. Only way in or out is the door. And the air vent, maybe, but unless you smell worse than you do now, that won't be much help. I think we're gonna have to start a fire, right? Actually, never mind. Good, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm enjoying this game. This is called Clam Man. It's a little story game. We're a little clam guy. Got fired from our job. You know, that old chestnut. Now we're trying to investigate why we got fired, and there might be a mayonnaise theft, maybe. I don't really know. But Emmers, welcome in. How are you? I took a nap and then took a shower. I had you on my phone until now. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the lurk. How was your day? Mayo theft? I believe so. We worked for a mayonnaise company. Yeah, I think there was maybe mayonnaise theft or something. How come this club is so exclusive? Exclusive? Oh, right. You were talking to Ted earlier. I don't know. But you're the owner, aren't you? You gotta at least be happy you're doing well. Look, man, I haven't got time to brag. Between running this place, keeping track of everything, and bartending, I don't even have enough time to talk to my reflection in the mirror. I gotta be on top of everything, make sure everything is going to plan. Fine, but if you had to pick one thing that'd make this place more exclusive, what would it be? Well, the facilities are nice. Oh yeah, I saw you were renovating the bathroom. Someone's renovating the bathroom? Busy night? Think this is busy. You should have been here last Saturday. What happened last Saturday? It was busy. That's fair. How long have you been bartending? A long time. I was the bartender before I became owner. So you know your stuff. Sure do. What's your point? Any good stories? Well, this one time an idiot came in asking for stories. Okay, I got the hint. Got any signature drinks? I do. Don't think you're man enough for it, though. Oh, what's in it? 2 parts gin, 2 part herb, and anise liqueur. 1 part pickle juice, a teaspoon of mayo, 2 parts industrial strength rubbing alcohol, a hint of actual poison, garlic, parsley, 2 parts dry white wine, some popcorn kernels, a pair of scissors, and if you have one, a small rock. I call it the sledgehammer mustache. The sledgehammer mustache? Just one is enough to smash you to bits. And the mustache? I like the sound of it. No symbolic meaning. It smells bad if you set it on fire? It's flammable? It used to be back when the recipe contained raw motor oil. Had to change it due to some ridiculous health and safety thing. Really took the sting out of it. I'm ready for Flute Guy. Is Flute Guy coming back? He really should. He really should. Can you mix me a sledgehammer mustache? Big boy, huh? Well, you're out of luck. I just sold the last one. Can't you just make me a new one? Didn't you hear the ingredients? That takes at least an hour. Besides, it's not strictly legal to mix those substances indoors. I have a lab. If you want a taste, you'll have to get it for someone else. What did you put in the sledgehammer mustache again? 2 parts gin, 2 parts herb, and anise liqueur. 1 part pickle juice, teaspoon mayo, 2 parts industrial rubbing alcohol, a hint of actual poison, garlic, parsley, 2 parts dry white wine, some popcorn kernels, a pair of scissors, and if you have one, a small rock. And it's flammable. It used to be back when the recipe contained raw motor oil. Okay. Out of sheer curiosity, got a light? Not at all suspicious, and no, I don't. If you really need one, ask someone in the crowd. Those D-gens are always waving their lighters around. Okay. All right, I'll let you get back to work. Gracious of you. He's back, and I'm waiting to see if Mummy is fine. I hope so. Imagine it all working again. Hey. So I kind of need that drink of yours. Sure. Wait, what? Sure, take it. Just like that? No errand I need to run or item I need to trade? Nah, take it. But if you really want to do something for me, you could listen to my story. Okay, sure thing. Oh, cool. So I was born in a small town. I say small, but it was really a kind of medium-sized town. Just the right size. I had 2 older siblings, a brother and a sister, Jack and Jane. Then later, I got 2 younger siblings, a sister and a brother again. What are the odds? My mom thinks it's so funny. Anyway, I was a quiet child. I spent a lot of time by myself, just imagining things and playing with my toys. We used to go visit my grandma on the weekends. She'd be so happy to see us. We'd tell her all about what we learned in school that week, and she'd patiently listen to all of us. Anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. My first few years were uneventful. I took my first steps just after turning 1, and my first word was, what? Anyway, me and my siblings would play and have fun, especially in the summers, when we'd go to visit the family in the countryside. My uncle owns a big farm out west. Several hours later. And that's my first school year. When I got home that day, I discussed... Are you all right? You look a little pale. I have to go do a thing. Yes, a thing. What thing? Anything. All right, well, hurry back. I'm really getting to some really interesting bits. Okay, we got the drink. Who's got a light? D-gens. Does anyone have any matches? Yeah, football teams. What? No, matches, as in a fire or a lighter. Lighter? You want to lose weight? No, I'm saying I need to light something on fire. Well, if it's already on fire, why do you want to light it? Seriously, you guys aren't being very clever. Maybe we're not clever, but at least we're stupid. This is dumb. You're dumb. Fine. Maybe this will lighten you up. We got matches. Goodness. So, click and drag items together in the inventory to combine them. Okay. Oh. Okay. Sniffs. Patrov, did you? I did not. You smell it too? Course he does. I do too. It's awful. It smells like someone hit me on head with manhole cover. Too stinky manhole. It smells like someone burned rubber on a road made of burned rubber. It smells like some kind of horrible poison that kills other poisons. It smells like someone was dead, then came back to life, farted, and died again. Oh my gosh. It smells like burnt popcorn, mayonnaise, parsley, and a small rock were set on fire in a bath of industrial strength alcohol. It smells like all of the above. Horrible. 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 Come on, boys, we can't stay in here. Get out, get out, get out. Always with the snapping. Boy, am I lucky to not have a nose. All right. Let's see what they were hiding. Wow. I've never seen this much mayonnaise in one room before, and I worked in a mayonnaise factory. All right. I better have a good look at everything in here before I leave. It's a portrait. I think there's something written on the frame. Lady and Red, 1893. The woman in the portrait famously coined the saying, "Frank, get out of bed and back to work, or so help me God." Look, just look at all this. Why keep all this here? Where did they get all this? Let's have a look in here. Some kind of correspondence. Mr. Loudmouth, I hope you find today's shipment satisfactory. The amount sent but was agreed upon during our earlier meeting. So far, no questions have been asked. Looking forward to our future meetings. Signed, Mr. Handsome Face. After that, there's a bunch of numbers. There's no logic to them. Another letter. Dear Mr. Loudmouth, I enjoyed our meeting yesterday. We seem to have quite a lot in common. I listened to the tape you gave me, and I'm particularly fond of track 5. Anyway, here's the product. Hope to hear from you soon, smiley face. Signed, Mr. Handsome Face. More seemingly random numbers and a list of Snacky Bay Prime Mayonnaise products. This letter has a faint smell of something fruity. Perfume? Hey there, Loudy. First off, one of my minions started asking questions. I wouldn't worry just yet, but I'll keep an eye on her. Here's the Mayo, blah blah blah. The new McGregor Son Boys movie is showing at the Spritz. How's Friday night, wink face? Can't wait to see you again. XOXOXO, your handsome face. Huh, her? Those are all economy jumbo-sized fun packs. Literally a ton. This is a fortune in mayonnaise. Handwritten letter. Paper looks expensive. It even has a sigil. To Loudmouth and Handsome Face. I've been patient with the two of you, as you followed my orders quite satisfactory. But as I read through the shipment details and attached letters, it becomes clear to me that I will have to lecture the both of you regarding this. The two of you will keep things formal. Do not forget that I oversee every minute detail of my plans, and that includes your correspondence. If I see one more letter with ridiculous language, parentheses, and colons, or anything irrelevant to your task, I will take action. You both know what that means. I hope I made myself clear. It's not signed, but there's a stamp at the end. This must be written by the mastermind of all of this. And honestly, I can't say I don't agree with him. Didn't sound like the girl at the bar gets much use out of this room anymore. So either those three gangsters use this as an office or someone else does. Yeah, she did find out. I'll take care of it, though. The leak will be sealed, lol. To make up for your worries, I wrote you a little something. Roses are red, violets are blue. The sun in the sky reminds me of you. The jellyfish chirp as they play in the mud. Here's the next shipment, you big handsome stud. Lol, wink face. I think I've read enough. I think I've seen enough to start drawing some conclusions. Someone has been smuggling Mayo out of the company into the hands of these gangsters. And it certainly sounds like it's Bossman. The sneaky son of a... Now, I know Bossman is Handsome Face, and the gangster he's in contact with is Loudmouth. I still don't know who that is exactly. Besides, this isn't enough. I need definite proof. I need names, dates, and numbers. That's how I take these guys down. And I know where to get it. The Snacky Bar Prime Mayonnaise Company Records Office. Getting into Snacky Bay Prime Mayonnaise Company Records Office was no simple ordeal. Knowing he couldn't simply walk in and have a look, the Clam Man had to think of another way to go through the records, so he hatched a cunning plan. He would break into the Snacky Bay Prime Mayonnaise Company Records Office under the cover of night. This, of course, was no small feat, and the Clam Man knew this, so he made a list of items he needed for the great break-in. A hook to hook onto the side of the building, a rope to then climb the side of the building with, a map to know which side of the building he was supposed to break into. There were 4 possibilities, 3 too many. Satisfied with his plan, the Clam Man took to the streets to acquire the items needed. Caps lock. Alright, if I hurry, I can break into the office tonight. A rope, a hook, and the floor plans. Shouldn't be too hard, right? Okay, we're gonna take just a brief break, everybody. Gonna go to the bathroom, and then we'll continue from here. This seems like a good place for a pause. So if you need to stand up, stretch, etc., now's the perfect time to do so. I'm about to do that. So all right. See you guys in a second. Alrighty. Good Vic. I think. All right, let's go over here. So I looked and checked to see how much longer on the game we have. I think we're like, we have like there's like one chapter after this one, but I think this part goes on for a bit longer. I think there's like a couple of conversations from what I could tell. So it'd probably be, we wouldn't be able to finish it in 20 minutes, which is when my plan was to end. So I think we're just gonna end here and we'll pick this up. I feel like this would be a good place to stop because we're like, we just did a thing. So we'll get into all of that afterwards. So we'll go ahead and we'll play this another day. We have so many games we have to go back to. Tomorrow though, we'll be back with some Born of Bread. I'm very excited to get back into that. So I really wanted to, you know, already be 2 streams into that game, but we didn't get a chance. So tomorrow we'll do that. But yeah, it does seem like a good stopping point. My friends, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for hanging out. Tomorrow we will be back, probably starting about the same time. But tonight, I hope you guys are watching the Game Awards. I hope that you have fun, that you enjoy it. But before we go, let me just give, I think, a few thank yous real fast to Vix for the resub for 20 months. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And Dance for the 4 months. Thank you for the resub. Both. Let's see. Louisa. No. I always say her name wrong. I always say your name wrong. Wait for it. Well, Sassy, thank you for the $3. And wait for it. Fabulosa. There we go. I was like, not Louisa. Fabulosa, thank you so much for the $20, getting me closer to Australia. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. You didn't need to do that, but thank you. But all right. So friends, we're just gonna end. But I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful evening, whether you're watching the Game Awards or not. I hope all your favorite games win. I don't know how that's possible, but I hope that's what happens. But all right, friends, I hope you have a great day. I'll never go, so you have to go for me. I will. I'll do my best. I'll try my hardest. But all right, friends, I hope you guys have. I'll sure to be use the spoiler tags in the Game Awards I post in Discord. Perfect. Appreciate it. But all right, friends, thank you for being here. Brad, we'll see you later. Thanks for hanging. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.